Sweet Poppy Stencils, the Craft Station Limited. We're a craft retailer and we specialise in stainless steel stencils. Our stencils are manufactured in metal. This allows us to have designs that are intricate. We also have new products coming on board, our craft bonds, our pole drops, and our acrylic paints are joining us. We've recently joined Hochanda and we're really excited. This allows us to demonstrate and show our products. We know customers like seeing the demonstrations, so make sure you tune in and don't miss the Sweet Poppy shows on Hochanda.
Hello, it's 7 o'clock, which means it is good evening, Hochanda. We have got sunset specials, we've got all stars, in fact we've got 4 of those, deal of the day and the one day special, and Snowy and Hayley. Hello, Hayley.
Hi.
I have to start by asking you, is it true that you made this jacket?
No, I didn't know. I think it's Hayley Smith.
Was it?
Hayley.
Because Catherine said Hayley, and I was like, did she make it for Snowy?
That's what happens when you've got too many Hayleys.
That's right. But I love this. And then we gave him glasses last night.
Fabulous cool, doesn't
but
it?
then what we said was, we need to get him a medallion.
Oh, yes. Well, he's got a hairy chest, hasn't he?
He has, so he needs the medallion, doesn't he?
Now, I'll let you into a secret, which is something I learnt today through social media, that this is our little Snowy, of course, but originally he started off as Milkshake. That was his name. Because Ali Higginbottom, you know Ali Stitchy Fingers, I think she had the pattern for a little Snowy on one of her shows a while ago. So his official name is Snowy Milkshake. That's his full name.
His full name, I like it. That is rock star. Snowy Milkshake.
That sounds like a rock star name, doesn't it?
Because when I first met him, I said, where has Snowy come from? So I'm glad I know now.
He's bringing his milkshakes to the yard.
Milkshakes to the yard.
There you go.
So, how's your day been?
Lovely to do. Yeah, well, what have I been up to today? I've been doing all sorts of fabulous things today. We just launched the one day special with.
How was it?
Oh, amazing.
It's a nice collection.
It's so cute. The little penguins, little polar bears there.
Lovely.
Good. What have you been up to?
What have I? Because you know when you start the day and the day rolls into one another. Oh yes, of course. I was with Leonie twice.
You were,
which was awesome. She had some fantastic stuff. In fact, we've got some of the stamps on as All Stars as well.
Okay, we have.
Which is really good. And what else have I been doing? And then of course I finished with Lou for the one day special.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah,
isn't she? I love that now. Of course, Lou was here with the one day special, and it was a Pebio. Well, elements within that show were from Pebio, and of course we have got a Pebio deal of the day. Pebio.
I love these, and there's this is a DVD by Denise.
That's right, Denise who comes in. She's so creative. She does all those kind of dirty paws and things, doesn't she? When she comes, and you've got 3 bottles, and I can only describe these as 3 bottles of magic.
They are. The way they interact with each other, you need to see it. I mean, you can see lots of demos when you go online and things like that. But so you've got the prism, the vitriol, if I'm pronouncing this correctly,
correct, yes.
and the moon, and they all do different things.
They do indeed, and the clue is actually on the label.
Right.
And I love this deal of the day because you're getting a little bit of all sorts. So the hammed effect that you're getting from the moon does mean that you actually are getting that kind of pearlescent look with this.
Yeah.
And what you can do is when you drop it in, you can use it with any of those others, it kind of separates up and you get these fabulous almost cell-like formations with it. But look at that for a pearlescent finish. Beautiful.
Nice.
That one's your moon.
And then what's the middle one?
Middle one that we've got there, that's your vitriol. Now the only way I can describe this is it's very transparent. It's kind of a little bit like a glass paint, that kind of effect that you get with that. But again, these all merge together. They're all oil-based, so that means that they will work together, and you get some wonderful results. And then the final one that you've got is your prism, and this is the one that gets you that lovely kind of honeycomb effect with these.
I think that's the one I like the best.
Yes, yeah.
I really like that one.
And it kind of grows. You put those down, you put little tiny drops, just something like a cocktail stick, dropping one inside of the others, and then just step away, because when you come back, it's kind of done its own thing.
It's lovely. Do have a look online. So we've sort of got this nice, like, lavendery colour, would you say?
Yeah, I'd call it that,
in the moon. We've got that really, is this going to be a really deep green? Oh, no, it's lemon, it says.
Yeah, oh, right, okay.
So it's lemon, so...
nice, useful colour.
And then we've got, this is really nice, this is the Caribbean blue.
Now, when you put these together, don't think to yourself, oh, I'll put that blue and that yellow together and I'll get a green.
Yeah.
They kind of stay as their own little personalities. So sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not so good, but it means you get different results. You won't get a green by mixing those together.
Nice.
But, of course, Denise will take you through those basics with that DVD, and you've got a couple of canvases to get started.
It's so good, isn't it? They're really sweet little things, so you can make your first project. You can experiment with you, can't you?
You can.
So they're 6x4.
Which is kind of like a postcard size, isn't it? So it's a nice size, those. But you're getting all of that for $16.99. That's brilliant value.
Very nice indeed. Item number then is 019269. So Woodswort, this is what you're getting. This is your deal of the day, which launched at... what did we do? It launched at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Thank you, I forgot. 7 a.m. this morning, and it runs the course of 24 hours. That's if it lasts, because yesterday's deal of the day sold out. Again, once more, $16.99. This is a whopping £17.71 saving, 019269. And next up, we have your Sunset Specials.
Loads of people watching. Good evening. It's good to have your company here.
Yeah.
Steve-O, he's out there. Hiya. He's saying hello to both of us out there. We've got loads of people there. We'll come back to that in a little while because we're busy with our first item.
Did you just hear 40% gone already?
Did,
I mean,
yeah.
literally, you've just gone, put it in your basket. I like it.
Oh, I can understand
why. These are great, aren't they? How they stack.
Oh my goodness, no wonder this is flying out. Now you've got these little pallets that you've got here.
Yeah.
Gosh, it just keeps going. How many you got in here? There's loads.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pallets, because you've got the lid as well.
You have, yeah. So you've got all of those, and in each one of those you've got 6 colours. So
right.
6 is 36, yeah?
I believe so.
Are we agreed on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got everything. You've got your dark tones in to add your depth. You've got those light tones. You've got a little well in the centre there as well for your water.
I was going to say, yeah, because they are the watercolours, aren't they? But what a great travel kit as well.
Yeah.
You know, if you're someone that likes to craft on the go, it's just such a good size to fit in your handbag.
You've got a little palette there as well, so you can mix up your own colours.
Yeah.
$9.99 for all of this.
Yeah, what are
Oh
these,
my
do you
goodness.
reckon?
I don't know. They're pastels or...
No, they feel clay-like.
Oh, I see. They're a bit like your clay that you can literally mould.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
So, yeah, which is a few different brands out there. Feefo is one of those brands that we kind of work with. But yeah, I like that idea. Modelling clay, that's the word.
Modelling clay, yeah.
I couldn't think what it's called.
And you've also got a set of 6 of your pencils as well. You see
And
the
your
nice
eraser.
colours. And the eraser, it's cute, isn't it? Look what's on the eraser.
Oh, I love that.
That's adorable.
Oh, brilliant. This is brilliant value. You are snapping this up. I mean, you've got all the colours you could possibly need within these watercolours.
Indeed.
And they're so transportable. Just simply putting them all together like so. I think this is such a clever
I'd like
idea.
eyeshadow palettes like this.
Wouldn't that be easier when you're on the move?
Yeah, like it. So all of this, just $9.99, but they are going very, very, very quickly indeed. £10 saving, only up until the end of the hour, or of course, if stocks last as well. There's your modelling clay.
So you've got all your modelling clay in there as well.
So
you've got your modelling clay, you've got your pencil in there, you've also got your eraser. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different elements there, but you've got 5 packs, I think it is. Is it 5 packs?
I thought it was 6,
wasn't
I
it?
did. Oh, somebody counted wrong.
I'd get it quick. To be honest, so you should be getting a set of pencils, 6 pencils, 1 set of modelling clay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're getting 2 erasers.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Chloe,
5
did
packs.
you take the other eraser?
Yeah, to be honest with that, I think I would have gone for that. And it's sold out by the time we got round to telling you what you were in there, it's gone anyway.
That's that. There we go.
That is a good buy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So
Yeah,
enjoy.
buy. Yes, indeed.
Next
so yeah, the detail. If any of those bounce back, because if people haven't checked out the baskets, we will let you know. But to be honest, I don't think that's going to happen.
Now, we've got gift favour boxes and a wallet collection, and I love favour boxes.
Yeah.
I just love them. Does not have to be for weddings, of course.
Of course not.
Just, you know, anything like, you know, if you're having parties.
No,
I always like at Christmas to have a table present. We do table presents.
We
for
do
everybody.
that rather than crackers. Yeah, I must admit we do that as well. Now these are brilliant because you've got a variety of different colours, including some pearlescent ones. So of course you could change the colours of you on. Do you fancy making a box, Alex?
We'll try.
Do you want that one?
Okay,
and I'll have
let's
the
do
little
it.
one. There you go.
How many?
Now with these,
106 pieces.
wow, that's a lot in there. Works out just 9p per sheet. Now I've got a little box here, and I've got a feeling this is a self-closing one, the one that I've got here, because it looks like it's got wings of butterflies on the top.
Oh, that's cute. And you know what's so nice is how they've been die cut for you. You can see they just popped out fantastically.
Now I haven't got any glue to actually put this one together on the side panel, but I think it comes together something along the lines of that. Those little bases are going to interlock in there. That one's going to wrap around, I think, and go in there. So that one, you normally put your double-sided tape on there. Right. Pop that in place, and then the little butterflies that you've got, they actually interlock, I think, do they? Do they? They might not. I might be making this up. Who knows? Oh, no, they do. There you go. Look at that.
Hang on. Oh, that looks good. You're watching me. Hang on. Watch Hayley. Watch Hayley.
But that's cute because, I mean, I don't know whether you're allowed to or not, but I mean, you could take inspiration from that, couldn't you? And actually make your own little boxes. Maybe instead of having little butterflies, you might want to put little hearts, 2 halves of the hearts there. You've actually got that template, so you could, in theory, trace around that, couldn't you? And make more of them.
Now, how do you reckon? Am I doing this wrong?
I think with this one, what you've got is you've got your little tabs come together like so.
There we go.
Poke through.
That's
there you
it.
go. You nearly there, Alex.
It's making it look difficult. It is not difficult. This is just Alex.
Do you know what you need in addition to that, though, Alex?
What?
You need, I think, is this cord in the next item?
I think so. We've got all sorts of different things. We've got angel hair in there as well.
Because I think, there you go, you hang on to that.
Hang on to that.
I think if you go into these boxes...
Yeah.
Oh no, it is a little bit fine. I thought it was kind of string in there.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
To put through the hole, but...
Oh, like it. But yes, you could totally fill the box with that.
You
Put
could,
something
yeah.
nice in there.
That's
So look at that
cute.
shape. That one's gorgeous. This one's gorgeous. You're getting other shapes as well. What else have we got?
Well, we've got little handbag ones.
Oh, that's cute.
Handbags ones, you've got these ones, which are nice, because if you've got a card that's got lots of decoration on there, that's going to keep that nice and safe, isn't
Oh,
it?
a little canvas if you're sending it to somebody.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Like that. Craft card in there, so of course you can add your own colour to these. Well, in fact, that one's folding out there. You've got craft card in there, you've got some grey style card in there. 10% of the stock has gone with these. Oh, no, what have we got here?
This is a nice frame,
Oh,
isn't
these
it?
are kind of little aperture boxes.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Like that.
Look at this. I love it, and we've still got these ones at the front as well on the stand.
Yeah, now these ones, oh, these are cute, little boxes like this. So cupcakes, I bet you could fit a cupcake in one of those.
Oh, nice. This has got to be some luxury chocolates in this one.
Oh, Alex, I like your style.
Luxury chocolates, we like it. There we go.
These are fabulous. The quality of these boxes is phenomenal.
Can you hear this?
$9.99.
For all of it. How many pieces did we say again? 106 pieces. Look at this. I'm still going.
And that's just a few of the elements making up those boxes. You've also got kind of like your little bags as well. Shall I make one of those up?
Yeah, why not? I'm having to, but I've been crafting all day today. I've been having a
about
lovely time.
yourselves while we're
Yeah,
doing
love
this.
it.
And again, these are brilliant because these are all scored and folded. So all you need to do is kind of ease those pieces. Start off with those folds just to kind of give them a bit of a head start. But you've got your folds, your innies and your outies with these. These ones make little handbags.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, lovely.
I love a handbag gift bag. And then I would put like a little lippy in there.
Well, that's a nice idea, isn't it? I like that.
I love that Sandra went, oh, that's a good idea.
Ask Sandra about blending sponges. He knows all about it. Yeah, he knows everything.
That's so cute. And then just decorate it up how you like. Wow, look at all these boxes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just £9.99. I think we're losing stock quite quickly, actually. £13.41 saving, 001015.
There you go.
Yes.
Like that. Take advantage of that while you've got the opportunity.
Okay.
Who have we got on Facebook?
Oh, so we've got Deborah, obviously Steve-O, Sarah, John, Alan, David, who I realise has also made Snowy's chair.
Snowy's chair, yes.
Didn't realise until yesterday. And Brig, hello. Oh, but they're talking about banana cake. Excellent.
Oh, fabulous banana cake.
Jackie, who I learned yesterday, Jackie knows Catherine very well because she's been to workshops. So it's so nice getting to know you all. It's brilliant.
David, I don't don't know if they're still on their travels. I know they were off in Cologne, I think it was.
Germany, yeah.
Oh, we know what's going on. We keep up with you guys out there. Now, of course, we've been talking about our fabulous wedding favours, but we've got more deals for you. And this next deal, already a quarter of the stock has gone. And this is your mixed media collection. You can see on your screen there, you've got angel hair, tissue paper, card blanks, 78 pieces in total for just $12.99. Oh, what should we look at first,
I don't
Alex?
know, there's too much because there's different textures in all of these packets.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. As you can see here, you've got your individual angel hair. Now, there's lots of ways you can work with these. Some of these, I don't know because I've not yet worked with these, but traditionally, if you are working with those fibres, you can apply heat to them. They kind of mat together.
Like the Angelina fibres.
Exactly, yeah. I don't know whether you can do this with these, so I'm not saying that you can do, but of course it's a bonus when you get them back if you can do. But you could use them in so many different ways. Look at that gorgeous red there.
Oh yes, and I love the magenta.
Wow.
These are I like having stuff like this inside a box. I really do, because it just makes it a bit extra special.
It does,
but again, you can start putting some of this on your mixed media project, you know, and if you like a lot of texture.
This is it. And the other thing is as well, if you're wanting to build up, as Alex said there, with your texture, you could have like a tag or something like that with this behind there, pulling out those strands.
Nice. And then what else? What's the? Oh,
we've got some crepe paper.
I haven't seen crepe paper for ages. I love crepe paper.
I love crepe paper. You can kind of stretch it and warp it and do all sorts of things. Some fabulous tissue paper here as well. Perfect if you're wanting to use it. Similar way to rice paper, you can actually apply that. But that looks interesting, Alex.
I don't know how to describe it because it's fibres that almost they've been flattened out and put in sheets for you. That's beautiful. And then what do we also... And card blanks. Card
bases, yeah.
Oh, they're scored as well.
Oh, I bet those would fit in those little card boxes. Have we got...
Do this one?
Yeah, actually they were quite a bit bigger, but yeah, they would fit in there, wouldn't they, if you wanted to go in there? A bit of a space around there.
Yeah, that works. I like it. $12.99, that's a £17 saving. You're getting ever such a lot in here. 770039 is your item number. Oh, 30% of the stock has gone.
We've got a busy hour. You're in the mood for a bargain tonight, aren't you?
Sounds good.
Oh, now, how about, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at all of that.
How many sheets?
Wow. 500 sheets.
Wow.
Conqueror, now that is a name. That is a quality name with regards to paper. That is beautiful. It's kind of like a cream tone to it. Really nice.
Well, what's the thickness? Oh, right, 100 GSM. Again, this could be, I always like this sort of thing for inserts. So just thinking it's posh. It's that nice colour, you know, that cream.
That's it, yeah.
Oh, hang on, has it got a different texture?
It has, yeah. I don't know whether you can pick that up. It's kind of got a bit of a soft hammered effect on one side and very smooth on the other. Beauty of this is because it's a paper, you could actually put it through your computer printer. So if you wanted to print up sentiments, you could.
Yeah.
Top tip from me, though, don't use your posh paper first time. Use a bit of copy paper just to make sure you got your positioning right.
Oh, that's a good idea. 3 pence per sheet.
Really?
This works out.
Wow.
Incredible. It should be £44.15, but you're saving a whopping £25.16. 829-722. And of course, if you're a Freedom member, you know your postage is already sorted, isn't it?
Well, can you imagine? Because I know we've got lots of people watching from Europe and America. If they're Freedom members, can you imagine how much it costs to actually ship that to America?
So good to be a Freedom member.
Yeah, 20% of that's gone already. Nice. I don't think our buyers have thought about shipping that overseas. No, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. Right, now these are unusual. You've got 60 expandable box envelopes in assorted colours.
These are nice, and again, these are perfect for your larger cards. Looking at these, I'm looking at probably an A5 style card that will fit in these. Already 20% of the stock has gone, and we've not even
going
got
on?
to them.
Hey, do you know what it is? It's payday.
Oh,
payday, isn't it? So we can treat ourselves.
You can indeed.
Yeah.
Now with these, you can see you've got individual packs of these, lots of colours, Christmas red and green as well.
Yep, they're there. I like those.
Cool tones of your blue, because I know lots of people like blue and white with regards to their Christmas cards. Beauty of these, again, you've got the little closure with these, so you can actually just pop that through, and then you've got your closure, so it's going to go in there. What's that? 22 pence
per envelope. Very good indeed. Look at that.
There you go.
Done.
Perfect.
I mean, do you know what? Again, if you've made a card that's quite layered, or it's got flowers on it, that's perfect because you've got a bit of depth to it.
£13.20. How many are we getting? 60. Wow.
That is good, isn't it?
That is
I never know how they manage to do these deals myself. But remember, it's a sunset special deal, which means you've only got until the end of the hour to save a whopping £26.79, and a quarter of the stock has gone already. 423977.
Now, if I was to say the name of Derwent to you would know you're buying quality.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can buy that quality at an amazing price, I mean, look at that deal. You're pretty much looking at a half-price deal with these.
Aren't you? Look at this. And like you said, they are fantastic quality. Now, are these the...
These are your colour soft. Now, let me just check with these ones to make sure that I think these ones are the wax ones.
Yes.
Soft pencils. Need to have a little look on here to see what it actually says. So, might be on the back of the tin. I don't want to lift that up because they might all go flying out. Let's have a quick look, see what it says. It should say somewhere on the packaging here. So, Derwent Colour Soft are highly versatile colour pencils with a soft velvety strip for the quick, dense colour application of bright, vibrant colours. So, yeah, you just use those together. If you're wanting to blend them, it's capable of being mixed and blended to create an infinite number of colours and can be used. I don't know, it doesn't actually say whether they're water-based or not. Ooh. That's unusual.
Normally
it looks like they're working on watercolour paper.
It does, doesn't it?
But there aren't any water brushes. There's no water symbols on there, if you know what I mean. So I would say these are blendable, but perhaps without the water.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But Derwent is a fabulous, as you said, fabulous make. Yeah. There we go.
Look at the
colours.
Well, I was just wondering, we haven't got any paper close to hand, have we? Unless I use that either.
Look, Chloe's sprinting over.
On it. Chloe's on it. Thank you very much. So we'll have a little look and see what we've got with these. So if we go in with that green to start with.
We'll probably know as soon as you use them.
Yeah, sometimes you can see with these. Yeah, see, that's quite an intense colour.
Yeah.
We haven't got any water anywhere. Chloe's thinking, my goodness, what else does she want?
No, I did have some lemonade, but I'm not sure if I'd use that really.
You might get a different look. So we've got that one there. We're going to bring in one of those lighter tone greens. So let's see if that will work. So you can blend them together like so. And usually what happens is you'll have one colour, you'll put your lighter colour next to it, and then you go back in with the previous colour just to kind of bridge those gaps between them.
We'll get some water for the next time we go round. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And then we can test what you've done.
Well, of course, we've got Nikki coming in with the one day special a little bit later on. So if you're having a chat with her, I'll go and see what I can find, and then we can have a play around afterwards. Nice colours though.
They are, aren't they?
And do you know something as well? I don't know if you've noticed there, you haven't got any of those little tiny bits that flake off.
Yes, which is very annoying. And then you go like that over your work, and then
you've got it everywhere.
So very good quality with the Derwent. £24.99. These are half price virtually. Yes, they are pretty much. You're saving £24.20. Item number is 463966.
There you go. Definitely worth going for. Oh, fabric.
You love fabric. This is your thing.
And I love my shop online fabric because it's such brilliant value for money. Now with this one, you're looking at a canvas fabric with this one. So perfect if you're wanting to create things like tote bags, cover chairs as well.
Oh, nice.
You know, like patio furniture. You might fancy giving your cushions a bit of a revamp. And this is lovely because you've got a little star in there. Should we see how much you've got?
Let's see, because I'm so visual. Like centimetres and things just don't
I'm not very good with things like that, I must admit. But this is a big piece. I mean, you could actually just draw a circle and turn that into a tablecloth. Look at that. It's joking apart, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure that would fit just as it is if I put a little hem around the edge on my Christmas on my table for Christmas.
Yeah, just that nice little hem. How good would that be? Because it's got the stars on.
And if you were to go and get a tablecloth on this size, I'm sure you'd be paying a lot more than $11.98.
Wow, that is really cool. I mean, I'm seeing like curtains as well.
Easily, a blind maybe.
Yeah, no, I like it. So what is the price? £11.98. Are you all right with
and
this?
You're getting 2 metres there.
Very good indeed.
That is good value. £11.98. So you're looking at what, £6 a metre?
Something like that. Yes.
I reckon if you were out on the high street buying that, because it's cotton canvas, it's going to be a bit more expensive than usual. You'd probably be looking at, I'd say, about £15 a metre.
Probably.
And you're getting 2 for that price.
Yeah, because the weight of it is really good. And so your item number is 169308. There we go. £18. What's there going on?
What's saying about your buttons? Have I got one that's popped open? Oh, there's 3 buttons, yeah.
Have you put them on yourself?
No, there's only one working button. I think they're thinking it's like belts and braces. I've got 3 buttons for each. No, it's only the middle one there that is the real button.
Belts and braces.
Just to make sure they're not coming undone.
I haven't heard that expression. That's such a good expression. I really like that. Now, just right stamps we have for you.
Digress there.
No, I like digressing.
Now, just right. Of course, are you coming with us? Oh, there you go. Keep up now. Come on, Molly. Stop looking at my buttons and pay attention to what's going on the counter. I love it. Just right. We do like just right.
Yeah, they are gorgeous stamps. Red rubber, of course. And we know that they stamp delightfully. You get such a crisp image, don't we?
This is it. And the beauty is they are all ready to go. Don't have to cut them out. They've got the mount on the back there, ready for you to put onto your acrylic block, and away you go. We've got a lovely butterfly themed with these as well.
Nice. Papillon.
Papillon. Oh, may we? May we?
I can't say anything else.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's your lot.
That's it. But look at the detail you've got. I mean, these are lovely to colour in. Also, I always love on packaging that it kind of gives you some inspiration, like sort of where you might want to put your light and shade and all of that.
It's very true. And I love the sentiments and the little verses that we get because they cover some lovely little phrases. I mean, their best friends bring out the best in you. Isn't that nice?
That's beautiful. And then there's a corner one as well. Look at that. Flourishes. We always love our flourishes.
We do. Oh, what's this little phrase that we've got there? Happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is just beyond your grasp. But if you will sit down quietly, may it alight upon you. That's somebody's famous has said that. I've heard that before. Or it could be that one, Anon.
Anon, yes.
It was written an awful lot.
Anon has, yes, it has. Or she.
She could be a she, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, I like that border, that banner as well.
That's
Sweet
pretty,
Butterfly Dreams. It's beautiful. Now, hang on, saving £34.38.
I didn't even look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really good value.
Oh my
and we
goodness.
do love a good butterfly.
We do, yes. Very useful. And of course you use them alongside pretty much most of your projects. 19 stamps. That's less than £1 a stamp.
Isn't
and
it?
Have a look at the size of some of these. 97 pence per stamp. And some of those are really big stamps.
Like it.
Do you like that one?
Beautiful. 146278 is your item number. Now, should have been £2.78 per stamp, but you're paying 97 pence. That is really, really good.
It just doesn't seem right, does it? I mean, when you're looking at some of these, you can see they've got some really large stamps within there. Cling on there, so of course you have got your storage sheet with these. So you've got your 3 storage sheets that are already pre-punched, so ready for you to put into your ring binders. Yeah, you can see they're really good value for money. £18.49. 146278. Oh, there's nobody there. We're over here.
There.
We're over here. Snowy's holding the fort.
He is, isn't he, with his sunglasses on? Right then. FlexiBuy, if you don't yet know about FlexiBuy, then is it Janice? I think it's Janice.
I think it's it's Leonie. Janice is freedom.
Right.
Yeah.
Freedom. But this is Flexi. Here we go.
Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier.
Right then, we're coming back to the deal of the day. Now, in the deal of the day, I love these because it's like alchemy when you use these. You've got the moon, and you can see lots of tutorials online as well. But don't worry, because with these of the deal of the day, you're also getting a DVD which will show you how it all works together. But you've got the moon, which is that nice lavender colour. And this sort of does kind of create the craters, if you will. Then you've got the vitriol, which is kind of like an oil. And then you have got the prism, which is my favourite, because from memory, the prism kind of creates those, not craters, like cells, that's the word, and that's my favourite. And then you've also got the 2 canvases, which, look at the size, that's great to get started on, isn't it? So your canvases will take your mediums extremely well. And then, so if you've never used these before, it's great because you can get yourself started with mixed media. And this DVD is by Denise herself. So she's taking you through lots and lots of different ways you can use this and different mediums and all sorts. But the effects that you can create are awesome, and no two are ever the same. Once you get this, you are literally hooked on it, absolutely hooked on it. So for your deal of the day, it was launched this morning at 7 a.m. It runs the course of 24 hours, but that's if it does last. So it's just £16.99, £17.71 saving, which is really good, and it's 019269. Now, the craft along, Catherine's doing the craft along this month. Now, from memory, I think it might be the 18th of August. Hopefully it is, and that's at starting at 2 o'clock. So you need to get this to craft along with Catherine. So you're getting the antlers mould, which is just absolutely adorable. And you've got the Hearty Soft, of course. Then you're getting all the grey board tags. You've also got plaques. And you're getting snowflake layers as well. There's oodles, and I have seen the projects that you're going to be making. Catherine's showing me. You're going to absolutely have a ball. £24.97 is the price, 011971. And next up, we have got Hayley with our All-Stars.
We have indeed, and we've got some fabulous All-Stars. Now, if you're not familiar with them, our All-Stars is an opportunity for us to share some of the stars of the day with you. Now, we've had loads. We couldn't possibly bring all of those, but we're just giving you a little selection of some of the things that you loved during the course of the day. Now, of course, all the items that we're bringing to you, we have got the ability for you to go back on, watch on rewind, and of course, there's so much more for you to check out, so it's always worth having a little look. But have you seen this bag? This is brilliant. Now, we had a Corbon show earlier on this morning, and part of that was one of these kits here. So you can see you've got your Hemingway felt craft bag. Now this is huge. You've got so much room in there, and the beauty of this one, it sits solid. It's got a good solid base there, so it's nice if you're needing something to sit while you're working. Could be that you're knitting something and you're wanting to put your yarn in there. You could quite easily feed your yarn out of there and away you go. Or it could be a bag that you're keeping in the boot of the car for those uprights. Things like your bottles and things like that are going to sit in there nice, safe and secure. Now you can see the price on your screen there if you're a Freedom member, just £15.29, and you can see that otherwise it's £16.99. Both prices are brilliant prices, to be honest, and you're going to get all those little elements in there for you to create your fabulous bag. 126462 is that item number, and the Corbon show this morning, was it about 8 o'clock this morning? I think it was 8 o'clock this morning. Or was it? No, it wasn't. Somebody else was on at 8 o'clock this morning. 4 o'clock this afternoon. 4 o'clock this afternoon. Thank you, Chloe. I'm glad one of us is paying attention. And it wasn't me. I was busy at the time. But that's another thing. So, yeah, if you want yours at 4 o'clock, go back and watch that show. Now, something else to share with you. Another of our All-Stars, which I'm going to show you. We've got a clip with this. Oh, with this. The glass hook. Oh, this would have been Joe early on. Now, I wonder if it's our show. Well, it might have been 8 o'clock. That's who was on at 8 o'clock. But anyway, have a look at this. You would want all of these.
Yeah, they're all nice. I mean, I've just brought a small selection today. There's a lot in the range, and there's not one colour that I don't use and don't like.
Well, the yellow's proven to be one of the most popular ones today. It's limited in stock now, and I think that's possible.
So grab yourself. You don't have to work with two. You can work with one colour.
Oh, I think I'm going to go for that blue. I'm a bit drawn to the blue today. Yeah. So again, just one drop in the middle.
One drop, and I'm doing this slightly different to what we did this morning. I might have put too much black on there, but we'll see.
So you don't squeeze it, you just let it drop? No, just let it drop.
Ooh.
Like so.
There it goes, that's it. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is a little bit of blending solution. I'm just going to couple of drops. And then we're blowing gently.
Blowing gently, not too vigorously. And we're going to do the movements as well.
And we're doing that movement.
And the shoulders.
And the shoulders. Okay, bend the knees as well. Did your knees go?
My knees go. My knees go. Yeah. That's not a problem. Right, so just on that edge.
Yeah.
So about there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not ready with my blow. Hang on.
That's it. That's it.
Hey.
Good's that, eh?
Oh, I don't know if it... Is it gone a bit wrong now? I'm not sure.
No. Go back to your...
Yeah, I forgot my shoulders and knees, that's what it was. It does make a difference.
Now,
But of course, that magic ingredient is bending and blowing at the same time. Makes all the difference. Details on your screen. Choose any of those. There's 9 colours to choose from, or was when we brought the show to you earlier on. Of course, that situation may well have changed, but check out on the website. They're there. A couple of them are on extended delivery though, but well worth that wait, and well worth going back and watching those shows. So we had 2 shows, 8 o'clock in the morning with Joe, and then also the second show is the one with myself at 12. Definitely worth looking at. Something else that's definitely worth looking at is Let Leone Loose. Again, we had 2 shows with Let Leone Loose, featuring some amazing stamps and stencils from a company called Dark Room Door. And of course, with Let Leone Loose, she has the opportunity to look out and find all sorts of amazing stencils and stamps and mediums and all sorts of lovely things. Well, on this occasion, what she's done is she's chosen a duo. So a duo of your stencil, and then you've got a corresponding stamp. Now, of course, you can see that you've got your different sizes with these, but look at all of those words in there. You can see these are called Wellbeing. Straight away there, you can see the Wellbeing featuring there, and of course it does feature on your stamp as well. And incidentally, red rubber stamp with your cling mount. All you need to do is peel back that paper, and you know it's ready to go. Put it onto your acrylic block, and then you can stamp it. Now, you don't have to worry if you don't have an acrylic block, because as Let Leone Loose often shows, or Leone should I say, she will take this and either pop it down and just kind of dab as you're working, or sometimes just lay it down and take your paper to your stamp. Lots of ways to work with those, but of course you've got all those wonderful words that you can use kind of in that well-being idea. I love that. You've got calm and tranquil meditation. They're all there. £14.99 for that duo. We have got extended delivery with this one though. We're looking at Friday of next week, because that will be the 9th of August. I know that because it's my mum's birthday on the 8th, and that's on Thursday. So what else have we got for you? Well, we've got these. Now, these ones, I love these because they're just so quirky. I mean, these would be perfect for Let Leone Loose, so you can understand why she's gone for these. So you've got your 2 sets of quotes. So you've got your friends, and I love that, how that font kind of gives that feeling of that phrase there. Friends come in all shapes and sizes, no alterations, and never go out of style. Classic Friends. And again, red rubber stamp, all pre-mounted, ready to go. The other one, again, this is a lovely phrase here for your journals. Brilliant. Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Ain't that the truth? Now again, £11.99, brilliant price, but even better as a Freedom member, because it comes down to just £10.79. I think that's a 10% saving. 001563 if you're wanting those, and there you go. You can see again, lovely size stamp with those, very useful. So do make sure you pop those into your baskets. Any of those all-stars, of course, revisit our shows. Check out the schedule. You'll be able to find it on our website, and of course you can click on any of those shows and add any of those items for up to 2 weeks if those items are in stock. Some of them fly out though, just like we found with our one-day special.
And Nikki has hot-footed it around.
I have.
Into the second studio. Very busy one-day special.
We did. We had an amazing launch. This is the second Christmas launch that we've had this year. We always bring 2 out, Heartfelt do.
Because the first one was quite traditional, as
It was. We had like your candles and your lanterns, and we had the poinsettias. However, this one is very different.
Yes, it's nice.
This has kind of got a cute feeling about it. However, if we just have a flick through the paper, you can see you've got your penguins, you've got your panda bear. It's not panda bear, it's a polar bear, that's the one. And then we've got the candy cane house. And as always, they are double-sided, so you've got your stripes there as well. You've got some gorgeous, fun images in here.
It's nice.
Should we just? I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Do you want
to? Shall we just look at that? Look, you've got your tags in there.
Snowy.
Oh, sorry, Snowy.
Right. He's quite
He's
happy
having fun. He likes it because there's a polar bear in here. You see, feels at home. And then you've got your 6x6s in here. Of course, you've got your beautiful oranges, and then what you have got is you've got 2 sheets. So in your one-day collection, you are going to get 3 stamp sets. 3 stamp sets.
Yes.
4 die sets. So one of those die sets is like a beautiful decorative die.
Lovely.
So if I just show you one of the samples.
Oh, I love these samples.
That's probably not a good one. It is and it isn't, but that's using 2 of them because they're like semicircles.
Oh,
so
I see. I can see. So that's a semicircle.
Yes, exactly. So that's a decorative die that you get in there. So you've got, how do we get 3 stamp sets, 4 die sets, and then you've obviously got your paper pad in as well.
Yeah.
All featuring those gorgeous, fun images of the penguins. So you've got skating penguins, you've got skiing penguins, you've got the choir there, you've got your candy canes. So all of the images that you're seeing here follow through from the stamps to the dies, and these, you're getting 2 sheets of this in your paper pad. So you can use your dies to cut out these. So if you just want to make a nice, easy, quick card and layer it up, I think that one's all the bits out of the papers.
Let's show you. Very nice. Yeah,
so that's using all the images. You've got your lights in there. You can even cut out, because the die that coordinates with the candy cane house, you can cut the windows out, you can layer it up, you can even cut the eaves out and layer that up as well. I've got my candy canes in there. It really is a fun collection.
Yeah, very much so.
But then you can go for something completely opposite,
right,
and a little bit more traditional, a little bit more, say, grown. I'm going to say grown up, because I think grown-ups would love the penguins.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because we all love penguins. But you can go for something just using your craft card, embossing with white,
that looks lovely,
and then just using 1 sheet of the 6x6 paper.
Yeah.
To create a beautiful. I've obviously got some diamantes on there.
Yes,
too.
of course.
But it's, you know, very, very different to the one we've just looked at.
Yeah.
But using the same collection.
Marvellous.
So many different ways of using it.
Look
So
at
this one, we actually get an inspiration sheet in the collection. And this is the card featuring that inspiration sheet. So you have got the step-by-step to create this one. It's great if you're just starting out in crafting, and because you've got the stamps, the dies and the papers that coordinate, you know you're going to be able to create everything that you're seeing here.
Fabulous.
Obviously I've got the poinsettias from last month's collection, but you don't necessarily have to add that. Just using that decorative die just in the top there.
That is stunning, isn't it?
Cuddly why do I keep saying
Polar bear?
I keep,
You keep saying panda bear.
Panda bear.
Look at this, and it's perfect as well for decoupaging up as
and
well.
layering up as well. You know, you are going to have a lot of fun, because you're going to be able to create scenes, and like with this one, you've got the carol singers there in the background. I love this one. He's got cute little glasses on there as well, just like snowy here. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just moved his
Yes, we moved it. All good. Now, we had a lot of stock, because we always know it's super busy.
Yes.
And 20% of that stock has already gone. Now, what I love here at Hochanda is that we can put things on FlexiBuy. Now, this time we've got it not on 2 FlexiBuys, but 3 FlexiBuys, which makes it even more affordable. So for £38.31 today, we will send it out to you. You don't have to wait until you've paid that 3rd instalment, which is so good.
We have got an extended delivery on it, because Heartfelt is a US-based company.
Okie-dokie.
So I do believe it's like 8 days extended delivery, but it is worth the wait, because you have got that huge saving. And when you take, and plus it, like you say, if you're a Freedom member, hey, you get it delivered for nothing.
That's what we like, isn't it? So your item number is 420827. Do give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Nikki, we will see you shortly.
In about 20 minutes
In
or
about
so.
20 minutes or so. But
Brilliant,
next up, we've got our 7-day saver. And here it is. Oh, right, so we've got some magnets. We're getting about, how many is that? 12 stamping platform magnets. They're 1.8 centimetres each, and it's just £14.99. £14.99, that's what I meant. 799249 is your item number. And if you haven't yet seen the Sunset Specials, we're going to revisit them.
I'm having way left time here. This first item, because of course we have sold out of the first item that we looked at when we came down the counter before. You've got so many fabulous little boxes. I've just been making more of them that just come together folded. So you've got all these fabulous die cut sheets. Now some of them have got a pearlescent finish, almost like a mother of pearl finish. And with those ones, you're going to make 2 little boxes. So you're going to get this wonderful box here with those curved lids on there. No glue used to put that one together. You've got your little tags at the top there with your hole, so you can put a little bit of string through there. Second box that you've got, you might need just a little bit of double-sided tape just to secure that corner, but that one, you've got a little butterfly sitting on the top. But brilliant, I love those. We've also got some yellow sheets, and on the yellow sheets, I've just been making that little box there, which comes together. Again, a little bit of tape just to hold it in place. And then finally, you've got 2 smaller boxes, which is what I'm working on at the moment here. Now, they're all die cut. So all you need to do is take them out, pop them out. You could actually ink those up, change the colour of them while they're on the sheet if you're wanting to, and then they literally come together to make the cutest little gift boxes. These ones are little cubes that we're working on at the moment here. A little cube, cute little cube. Yeah, just a little bit of glue or adhesive just to keep those pieces in place. Now you're going to get 2 of those on your sheet, and you're also going to get the dinkiest little tags. Now I think you could get a reasonable sized diamond in that, just saying. And then of course you've got there as well your little tiny tag to work alongside it, like that idea. So that's just those pearlescent ones alongside the little white sheets. Now your craft card, you can be able to make these little scalloped handled bags with these, and you've got loads of them in there. Again, you just pop them out. That one, again, there's no glue involved with that one, so you're going to get those. You're also going to get these little card boxes. Now the card boxes, again, they're all glued together ready. All you need to do, pop those into place, get those tags in place, and you can put your 3-dimensional card in there, which should be nice and easy to do. You could even cut an aperture out of that if you wanted to turn that into something to sit on your card front maybe. So there you go. Nice little box that you've got there. We've also got some additional boxes at the back here. We put those together, myself and Alex, earlier on. So you've got those. Those really good sizes. So we're doing all right for boxes with this, aren't we? In addition, you've got some there with your little apertures in as well. So it really is a bumper bundle. Getting all of those for just £9.99. 106 pieces in total. Definitely worth going for. 001015 if you need those item details. Now the next bundle we've got loads of mixed media elements in here. I know how you like your mixed media. So what have we got? Well, we've got all of these packs here. Now these packs have got things like your Angelina fibres in there, so you can see absolutely. Ooh, you've got an orange one that flies. You've also got a metallic red one there as well. You've got this pink one. Now the pink one's kind of got a hue of purple in there. It's almost like a two-tone effect. Lovely magenta. Beautiful, zesty, bright yellow, which looks beautifully alongside that green. Now, I'm going to say to you, contents may vary, because I don't know for definite that these are the colours you're going to get, but could well be the chance. So, yeah, and again, that reddy one there, you've got that kind of two-tone effect there with the gold running through it, and that gorgeous turquoise blue. Talking of turquoise blue, you've got your crepe paper, again, similar sort of colour. Then you've got some additional paper, so you've got your bright yellow tissue paper, loads of sheets of it in there. You've got some of your green as well, and then you've got these wonderful sheets here. We've got that wispiness with your gold and your silver. Doesn't stop there though, because you've got some card bases, so you could be building these up and using different elements to give you a really fabulous mixed media card. £12.99 for all of that. Brilliant value. 770039. Now when it comes to putting sentiments, your verses, your on the inside or even the front of your card, having a good quality paper to print on is perfect. Now these will go through your printers quite easy. You just need to put part of that ream into your paper carrier on your printer, but you need to be quick because 2/3 of the stock has gone of these. Brilliant quality, so super smooth finish with this, really pretty. Then on the one side you've got a very subtle hammered finish. Now I don't think it's going to affect the way you print because it's not that kind of pitted, but just gives you that kind of sense of quality. And of course the name Conqueror, very, very well known within the stationery industry for a top quality paper. £18.99 for all of those sheets, 100 GSM, and you've got 500 of those. They're flying out. You are liking those. Now, your expandable boxes. Put my teeth back in. Over 50% of the stock has gone of these. Now they are individually packaged with regards. Oh, actually, you've got multicolours in there. So this one you've got your kind of your ivory and your purple. In with your blue. Oh, you've got a big pack of blue there. You've got your green in there as well. You've got red featuring as well. Works out at just 22p. And the beauty of this is, again, that is all folded together. I haven't needed to use any adhesive, but I must admit I probably would put a little bit of ribbon or something around there to make it even more special. £13.20 being your price on those. Really good sizes because we're looking at probably an A5 card there. 423977. Now the pencils. The mystery of the pencils has been revealed, because I have gone and got myself a little water brush, because if you were here at the beginning of the hour and we've looked at these first time round, we weren't too sure if they were water based or not. And I did say, because on the packaging there was no indication of a brush, I didn't think they were watercolour pencils, and I must admit I was right, because I had put down, you know how I put down a couple of different colours there, and the green and then that kind of zesty green, and then blended them together. Coming in with your water, they're not moving, so you can see they're not blending together. If you've got some blending solution, then you will find that those will blend together. And I think White Spirit is something that you can use if you don't have blending solution available. So that would allow those colours, those pencil lines to kind of be blended out, but at that price, worth going for, £24.99, pretty much a half price deal. 24 of those pencils, they're colour soft, the quality is impeccable, and of course the name Derwent, you know, you can buy with confidence with those. 463966 if you're wanting those, and they come in a fabulous tin as well, so a nice way of storing them. Mill Shop Online. Now Joe brings some amazing fabrics. I always love it when we have his fabrics on Good Evening Hochanda, because I know you're in for a fabulous deal, and you are. With this one, it's 100% cotton canvas that you've got here, brilliant quality, and you're looking at that all over print there with that kind of dove grey, but the little tiny stars. Perfect if you're wanting to make a tablecloth, because all you need to do is quickly hem those edges and away you go. £11.98, really good size piece. It's 2 metres long, and you've got your 54-inch wide, which is your salvage to salvage, really good size. I think that's about 112 centimetres if I remember rightly. Oh no, actually no, it's bigger than that, isn't it? Because I think it's 48, that is. Ooh, can't remember. It's kind of double it and then add another half on, isn't it? 137, so that's more like it, yeah. So yeah, if you're wanting that in your metric. But we are now looking at Just Right stamps. Now we've not got long for you to take advantage of any of these deals, but the price that you've got on the screen there, well, I'd say they were just right if you were paying for that price there of £34.38. But you're not. That's your saving. You're actually paying £18.49 for all 19 of these. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Mixture of butterflies there with your little papillon. Your butterfly wings there, and of course that final one that you've got some slightly smaller pieces, perhaps for your smaller cards, as you can see. As is always the case with your stamps. Now this is nice as well. Oh no, it wasn't, sorry, I do apologise. I thought that was a separate one. I thought that was a frame and an inner. It's not, it's all part of the same one. But they've all got the cling on there. So they're all ready to use. Put them onto your acrylic blocks and away they go. And of course they can store on those sheets there too as well. £18.49. Can't go far wrong for that, really, can you? 146278. Now, of course, we've bought lots of fabulous deals. If you have just joined us, you've probably got about 10 minutes to take advantage of them, so you might want to jump onto the website. You'll find them all there. Now, ignore that one. Quick, Sandro, scroll past. It's gone. It's sold out. It's sold out. It's gone. Phew, that's a relief, because I didn't want you all leaping to get that one. But you've got all sorts of wonderful deals on there. But the prices that you see on your screen, those discounted prices, are only good up until 8 o'clock, unless you're looking at something like our one-day special, or perhaps one of our 7-day savers, which you will find. And then we've got some of those items there from our All-Stars. It's definitely worth checking out those shows. Leonie was here 11 and 2 today. We had Joe here with Glass Hut. She was here at 8 and 12, and then finally we had the lovely Tilly, who was here at 4 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, check out those shows. Ooh, I need to lie down after all of that. I need some oxygen. There was a lot of words.
Bless you. Just a quick mention to David and Brig. It's their last night on holiday.
Oh, is it?
And
you had a good time?
Yeah, and David, thank you. Yes, the plague is clearing up nicely. Thanks.
Okay, right.
Warwick Castle, down in the dungeon.
Oh, I see.
So there you go.
Gosh,
so if you don't know, you were looking online and go, what on earth is Alex talking about? Because I do normally talk a load of rubbish. Anyway, I have been, that's where I've been for a little bit. Down.
That must have been so
It was really good. I got to play a judge. I got to play an executioner, I got to play an almoner, and I got to play a witch. Yes, so it's very good. All with the plague. It was marvellous, marvellous.
I love that. Getting paid to be nasty.
I know. scaring people. It was really good. So thank you for your concern. I'm fine. Now, so we're finishing off with the deal of the day again then.
We are, and this is an amazing deal. Launched at 7 o'clock this morning and runs for a period of 24 hours. And of course, Lou was here earlier on, getting very creative with some of the Pebeo products we've got. And this time we've got some Pebeo products that are being presented to you by the lovely Denise. And you've got, I think it's about, is it 20 minutes, I think, on there, that she's giving you a little bit of tuition just to get you started using these fabulous little pots of magic that you've got here.
I love them. So you were saying, because I always get myself a bit mixed up, because I think you've seen these a little bit more than me.
I always take the, and I'll be honest with you, sometimes I get them mixed up, but if you look at the label, it does give you a little bit of an idea with it. So you can see you've got a slightly hammered finish with this one. So it's kind of like a mottled effect.
Right, got you.
With the pearlescent in there, because of course you can see that there with your lilac. Your vitriol, that's the one that's like your glass paints, and there is lots of information on the labels. If you do go to the Pebeo website, it does explain what all those little icons mean.
Oh, that's
that one's
good.
like your glass paint. And then your final one is your prism, and that's the one where you get that cell-like formation that you were saying, and it's so interesting to watch that happen.
Oh, I really like that. So have a play. Like you said, you've got the DVD, but you're also given some canvases. They're a nice little size to get started on, aren't they?
And if you have got things like your resins, then you could actually do things like your dirty paws with these. So if you've got that, you can add these colours to it and you get some wonderful results. But then you get some nice results just dropping them literally onto those canvases.
And I tell you what, once you get started with this, you get absolutely hooked. It is so addictive, isn't it?
That's it.
Because you never know what you're going to get.
You don't. And you walk away and you'll see it start doing all sorts of things by the time you come back. So definitely worth looking at.
Excellent. So that's your deal of the day, just £16.99. Now this is a whopping £17.71 off. That is a saving of over 50%. And your item number is 019269. There we go. Way!
Oh, bless her. Hi, Chloe. Chloe's our full manager. She's literally got seconds to swap things around, and then little Chloe came flying in from the side. Then,
so funny.
You're all right, Chloe.
She's all right. She's getting a workout. She's getting a workout. That's what it is.
Now, these are brilliant. We touched on these during our All-Stars, so we're just going to quickly revisit them because you like these. Let Leonie loose.
Very much so.
So what did Leonie get up to with these?
Oh, she did all sorts with these, and you can, like, obviously you can spritz through them. You can use your texture paste through them. You don't have to use, obviously, the whole stencil. You can just take elements and take parts. So she was doing that, but she was showing us some fantastic examples of, you know, I mean, just this, you can just make a card with this.
Oh,
the
easily,
end, you know. But they've got some great, some lovely, it's all about being calm, this one. So we've got meditation, cleanse, because what she also did, you might want to look on the website, is to go along with this. She had some stamps on with somebody in a yoga pose and the lotus flowers.
Right.
So she was teaming it up all together, and there's Zen on here, tranquil, well-being, quiet, calm, peace. So it's all about looking after yourself. Yes.
It's kind of like, what a lovely end to the show.
Yes, a nice end to the show.
Not as frantic as we usually are, do you like that? And you've got your duo there if you're wanting those, and then of course you've got your duo of your stamps that we touched on with All Stars as well. And I do like these. I mean, some really quirky little quotes there. Very Leonie, aren't they?
Aren't they? But I like something that's a bit different. We've all got our thank you and birthday and everything else, but when you've got something that just is a little bit tongue-in-cheek like these are, I really enjoy them. So, quick read, we've got imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring.
Isn't that the truth? Who wants to be boring?
I know, love it. So the details then, because we're running out of time. Now, it's £10.79 if you're a Freedom member, which is really good, or it's £11.99 if you're not. 001563. Oh, thank you, Hayley.
Yeah, now you're up with lovely Nikki in a moment with One Day Special.
I am indeed, and I will see you bright and early because I'm moving from a late to an early.
Oh, gosh.
I think. Aren't you on tomorrow?
I'm on, but I'm on the mid, so I'll be back at 9 o'clock.
We'll see you then. We'll see you after the break.
Just trotting amongst ourselves. So coming up after the break, we've got Heartfelt Creation, second opportunity to have a look at our One Day Special. Then we've got repeats of our lovely Leonie in Let Leonie Loose, followed by more repeats of the One Day Special. See you tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Paula, and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of witchcraft. We're situated in this fabulous building called the Corn Exchange, right in the centre of Doncaster, and we've been here about 16 years. We're delighted to be working with Hochanda, bringing you lots of fabulous products and demonstrations, and hopefully lots of inspiration to help you craft along the way. So join us here soon on Hochanda.
Hochanda prides itself on its ethos towards the family-run boutique companies that offer the variety that we know you love and appreciate. Following such a positive response to our previous Family Favourites events, we're extremely proud to introduce to you even more of your Hochanda family favourites. Please tune in from Thursday the 1st of August at 6 p.m. to Monday the 5th of August at 6 p.m. to support many of your favourite and also our very loyal family-run businesses that have grown and prospered with Hochanda since our launch in August 2015. We'll be running fantastic prize draws where winners will be drawn live within each hour during our event, giving you opportunities to win prizes worth at least £25 in value. So join us from 6 p.m. on the 1st of August for your Family Favourites event.
Hi, I'm Charmaine from Dolly Dimples Crafts, and my passion is in card making and three-dimensional paper crafting pieces. We're a family-run business, and I just love making three-dimensional pieces and things that come to life. As well as using our products for card making, you can also use them for scrapbooking and mixed media and mixing some of your own products that you've already got in your crafty stash. I'd love you all to join us to watch us on Hochanda and see the demonstrations and the hints and tips that I can bring to you. Great for new crafters and experienced crafters as well. So make sure you don't miss the Dolly Dimples craft shows on Hochanda.
I do like that show opener.
It's so like,
Oh, it's just wonderful, isn't it?
So very heartfelt today, aren't you?
I hadn't realised.
I like the fact that you've really made an effort, and I've just gone blue.
I was
blue, bluey Christmas.
Bluey Christmas, that's what it is. I always like that colour on you.
Thank you.
Now, so this is, so you brought a more traditional Christmas one last month.
We did.
But, and as you say, Heartfelt always bring a second one for different tastes.
They do, exactly. Yeah. And this is completely different to last month's collection.
Yeah.
So this one's kind of got your penguins, it's got your polar bear.
Yes.
It's got your, I love the fact that you've got the skating penguins as well. You've got the skiing penguins. But again, what we're seeing here is using not images, but the flowers from last month's collection.
Always mix and match.
You know, it doesn't mean that just because it's a cutesy collection, you can't put your poinsettias on it.
Yeah.
But you've also got your candy cane house.
I love the candy cane house.
I love it, absolutely love it. So many different ways that you can use it as well. So there's a few there that have been cut out from the papers.
Right.
But then there's one there that I've heat embossed on red. I think we may do something similar to that one in my later demo. And then we've got decorative dies as well in here. So in total, we have got 24 sheeted paper pads.
Shall we have a flick through?
Yeah, let's
Shall we do that? And then we can have a look at all the other elements.
Yes,
This
so
is just
all
one
the
element.
images that you see in here are going to be following through with the stamps and dies that we'll look at in a second. But as with all Heartfelt papers, you've got your panels on there, so you can make easy, quick cards. You've even got your sentiments on there as well. But as I say, not everything's overly cutesy.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
know, you've got your candy cane house there, you've got your tree, and then you've got your florals on that one.
Nice. So what you're seeing here is the reverse of the one you've just seen.
It is, yes.
And two of each, so you don't have to choose.
You don't have to choose. Acid and ligament free, so it's great for scrapbooking. You can use your photos on it and don't need to worry about them disintegrating and going a funny colour. You've got ribbon strips down the side as well. Every part of that 12 by 12 sheet has been covered. So you've even got a like a border there as well.
It's gorgeous. Oh, look, that's adorable.
And then you've got your florals. So we have dies in the one-day special that are going to coordinate with a lot of images throughout the paper pad.
So you don't have to fussy cut?
You don't need to fussy cut, you don't need to stamp and die cut either, so if you want to make a nice, easy, quick card. These are the back pages, so the back pages, you've got your tags, you've got more sentiments in there. Again, great, because you can stamp some sentiments on some of them as well, but some of them, the sentiment's already there, nice and easy. Die cut them out if you've got the coordinating dies, or just use a craft knife if you need to.
Oh, that's a nice background.
That background.
Yeah.
As I say, you have got some, on the opposite side, you have got some nice, pretty, kind of, not overly Christmas. I mean, to be perfectly honest, that isn't really Christmas at all.
You could use that anywhere,
I mean, they're not even, they're not
snowflakes.
A polka dot. No, it's a polka dot.
It's good, isn't it? Oh, we've got scenes.
Yes, so you have got your scenes in here as well. These are great as a backdrop on your card. But also what you're seeing is we've got the 6x6s. Even though that one looks like it's joined, it is actually a 6x6.
Oh, I see.
So it's great for card making, different size cards as well. And there you go again. You've got another pattern, beautiful green there.
Gorgeous greens. Look at these. Oh, I love it. They've got the string lights.
Yeah, so you've got your screen. But again, floral. This one hasn't got your penguins on. This one hasn't. So, you know, it's a very good collection if you want a little bit of cutesy, but you want a few more grown-up kind of cards as well.
And I love all the coordinating papers.
Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to use because, you know, anything that you pick from the paper pad is going to coordinate.
Yeah. Gorgeous. You can get this on your own, so if you do want another one, because of course it is your consumable.
It is. You are going to use this, especially if you make lots of Christmas cards. Now there's that paper that I said to you. We've got all the images on there. Use your dies, die cut them out. Nice, easy, quick cards. Decoupage them up, layer your cards up.
Beautiful, love these.
I like the candy canes.
Yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
They are
now,
nice.
if you want this on its own, it is at the bottom of the screen at $17.99 because, yeah, like you said, you're going to go through them, aren't you? Oh, look at that whole scene.
So again, great for your scrapbooking.
Yeah, beautiful.
But you can cut that up as well. Again, the only thing that, okay, you've got your strip there with your candy cane, but you can cut that up.
Yeah.
And you've got some ribbon strips there as well.
That don't look Christmas
that aren't
either.
Always Christmassy.
Marvellous. Another scene.
There you've got your candy cane house, or your Christmas trees, and of course our choir.
Singing away. Like it. And see, that again to me does not say Christmas either.
No.
So you've got something that's going to take you all year round.
It's always nice that when you're buying a collection, especially when I mean, this, you know, I mean, yeah, we're saving a huge amount of money on it. However, you always have to kind of look, is there other ways that I'm going to use this? Am I going to make 40 Christmas cards this year? But then when you look further into the paper pad, just the paper pad alone, which is $17.99 on its own, you can make at least probably 60, 70, even 80 cards just using all those panels in the paper pad.
Wow.
So I always like to say it's more of a paper kit than a paper pad.
And if you're making to sell, which we're allowed to do,
which you
aren't
can
we?
make as many as you like, as long as you're physically actually making something. It can be home decor.
Indeed.
It can be Christmas cards. It could be anything.
Brilliant. And so you'll get your return back. Of course, that's not all you're getting. Look at this. So we have got dies and stamps. Do you want to talk us through, let's say, these two? Because we've got the lovely...
Right.
Yeah, love this.
So this is the Candy Cane Cottage. This is fantastic because we've got 12 dies in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you've got those 12 dies, because you're probably thinking, well, why do we need 12 dies? Well, I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
Because there's lots of elements to that. And then you've got this snow. I don't know where that's coming from. I was seeing the snow around the around the Candy Cane Cottage. So you've got the Candy Cane Cottage. You've got sentiments in there. You've got lights in there. And then we've got our Merry Moments. Love this one. They're having so much fun. I mean, we've got a dancing penguin there by the looks of it. He's got snowflakes coming down. And then we've got the cute polar bear there cuddling his penguin friend. And again, the coordinating die, so no fussy cutting needed. Stamp your image, and then you die cut your image once you've stamped it.
Right.
Then we've got the Season of Glee, where you've got your candy canes and your Christmas tree, some snow They're not snowflakes. What are they? Snowballs? I don't know. Just
it could be snowballs. Yeah, could be
snowballs. And then we have got our Heart of Joy decorative die, which is absolutely beautiful. You can actually see it on the edge of that card, right next to it,
sticking out next to it.
Cleverly put. Yeah, cleverly placed on there. Look, we can see that beautiful decorative die.
Gorgeous. And then just a few more samples, and then we'll get cracking. So 27 dies in total, and 16 stamps, and of course that paper pad.
Yeah, and all red rubber, already mounted for you. Really nice and easy and quick to use. As I say, you can... Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
I scratched you. You can use your images from the paper pad and just layer it up. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. You can make those beautiful scenes. There we have. I love the way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's made this. Nupa from the design team. But if you open that up, what she's done is she's actually... cut out the semicircle and then she's laid that decorative die on there.
That's beautiful. I like that because it's something a bit different.
Oh, we will look at that. Look, she's got glossy accents.
On the canes.
On the canes and on the lights by the look of it, look.
Very nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Very I've got to show this one because...
We're going to have a shake.
It's a shaker card.
We love
I'm obsessed with these. I'm obsessed with them. But aren't they so cute? Hasn't that been cleverly layered up as well?
It has, hasn't it? Because are they inside or outside? They're actually in
there. They're under some
within.
acetate.
And then what she's done is she's layered that up on the outer edge as well.
Oh, look at this decoupaging.
Absolutely adorned with those beautiful poinsettias. And then I like the fact that she's individually cut out the penguins and then she's layered them up. So we've got a nice choir going on there with Mr. Polar Bear there holding baby penguin.
That's cute. And this is so nice.
And then something completely different.
Yeah.
So what the designer's done is she's used 2 of the decorative dies, put them together to create the circle, used some poinsettias from last month's collection, and then used the Cozy Winter Wishes stamp from this month's collection.
Marvellous. And then one more thing I've got to tell you about that you're getting with your one-day special. Well, 2 more things. Inspiration sheet.
Yes, we are. So this has got the full instructions to create this card that you can see there.
And I'm very happy about this. You get the bag that everything comes in.
Yes, so you're going to get your stamps in there, you're going to get your die, and you can keep everything in there as well. Or if you're going to take your collection, and maybe you're going to a class or a crop day where you're going to get together with some friends, everything's in there.
See, I like those little extra touches that Heartfelt do. Now, this is the even better bit. We've got this on FlexiBuy, but not just twice, but 3 flexi payments, which makes it so affordable. £38.31. Now, it is on a delayed dispatch because it's coming from the United States, so 8 days wait, but it's worth the wait. And look, where can you go and pay £38 and some change and actually get it sent to you immediately? And then, do you know what I mean? I love that about
so we
FlexiBuy.
have got the extended delivery on
Obviously,
this, coming from the USA. But when you consider how much you're actually saving on the one-day special, I think it is worth waiting.
Definitely. 420827 is your item number. Now, if you can't stretch the whole lot, we do have an essentials collection, and here it is, because you're getting the paper pad and you are getting the Candy Cane Cottage. I have to say, though, because the first FlexiBuy payment is £38, that's £8 less than this, you could go for the whole collection, and get it. Now, there is a freedom price on this as well, and FlexiBuy too. So if you're a Freedom member, you can pay £21.14 in 2 instalments. 759622 is your item number. The number to call 01733602000, or you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. And you know what I'm going to say? Send in your makes. We like to see makes.
We love to see what you've made. Maybe you brought last month's Christmas collection.
Yeah.
And you've been already creating those Christmas cards and Christmas projects.
Definitely. You can send your emails to studio@hochanda.com, or you can pop the picture on Facebook. Right then, over to you.
Right, so we're going to start off with the decorative die because I'm actually going to make this card here. Okay, so it's a nice cute little card. I've got a sentiment on there, and then inside we just pull that out, so it's kind of, I don't know what you call it really, and then it just folds flat as well.
Good. So it goes through the post.
So it's a really nice way as well of using some of those panels, and you could maybe put a little gift card in there as well, put a little pocket in there, add a gift card as well. But we're using half of it is the decorative die in itself. Yeah. As I say, you can put 2 together and create a full circle.
Okay. So you've snipped it a little bit.
Snipped it a little bit. So basically, your decorative die comes in 3 parts. You've got your inner decorative part, then you've got the semicircle, So if you just cut it out like that,
Yeah.
you are going to get, whoops, that part.
Yeah.
Right, so if you want the semicircle, just cut out a blank piece like that, because I'm going to layer it up. There you go, now you can see it. If you want just the decorative part, but just that straight edge, you're going to just use those two there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, if you want the full decorative die, which is absolutely stunning, which is what we're going to do, you are going to use all three. No, you're not actually going to use all three at all. I'm fibbing. We don't need that part.
Yeah.
All you need is that part and that part.
Got you.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to turn my paper that way. So it doesn't cut out this side of it. So you can just pull that apart a little bit. So I'm just going to take that tape off for a second. And then what you need to do is layer that up on there. And then you need to make sure that you've got the same distance all the way around, okay? So you can see I've got that lopsided, so I need to turn that a little bit. So I'll tell you what, let's just take all that off and try doing it properly. So if you wanted to, you can make it huge. You can make it like that.
See. You
if
can
you
extend
wanted,
it.
you can extend it. But I only need part of it anyway. So all I'm doing is making sure I've got about roughly the same distance. And then I'm just going to tape that down, put plenty of tape on it, so I'm going to pop some
Don't want it to
at
move.
each end.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I am actually going to add one more bit just to make sure that that doesn't move off of my paper.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to pop that through. Now, the paper weight that I'm using is 200 GSM. I tend to use between 200 and 240 GSM for my die cuts like this.
Yeah. You can actually get the dies, that particular die on its own, which is at the bottom of the screen, for $19.99, and it's 100249.
And then, so I took it through once, pulled it out, and then just pull that away. And then all you need to do is just, I'm going to give it, I call it the Nicky flick, I have no idea why.
That's going to stick, that is.
Just give it a flick, and that gets the majority of them out.
Yeah.
And then all you need to do then is just poke, and they all just fall away beautifully. Okay, but I'm not going to do that because that's just going to take too long. And then what I'm doing is I'm just going to snip that end there and that end there, pull that away, actually go straight across there like that.
Yeah.
And then that can pull out. So if you wanted, you could actually, there's a card on the circle one there.
This one?
That's it, yeah.
This one, yeah.
So you could cut two of those out, like that, pop them together onto a circle card.
Yeah.
One opposite in each other, and actually have that decorative die as like the focal point.
Very nice.
It's really
beautiful,
pretty, isn't it? I love
Yeah.
the edge of that as well.
Oh, so nice.
And you'll also notice that will coordinate beautifully with last month's decorative die that we had.
Was that also a
Which
semicircle?
that was a semicircle.
Oh, right.
But you could also join that one up as a circle as well. Heartfelt are actually loving their circles at the moment.
Are they? Is that the thing?
I'm saying no more.
Oh, is that a hint?
That was a slight hint, but it's very early to give that hint away.
Okay.
So I'm saying absolutely no more. Right, so that's the decorative die. I'm actually going to take this one because this one's got less bits to poke out.
Okay.
So I'm just going to poke those out. It's only a few little bits.
It's lovely. It's sort of a nice doily, isn't it?
It is, but if you actually look at it, again, when I'm buying anything, doesn't matter whether it's makeup, well, maybe not makeup. In actual fact, I did use an old makeup palette that I found a few months ago, and I used it to do some backgrounds for my cards because I wasn't using the colours.
Fair enough.
But what I was going to go in with that one was always look at what am I going to use it for. Has it got Christmas bells on it? Is it just purely for Christmas? This one is not purely for Christmas because there is nothing on it.
I think it could be Valentine's because it's got the heart.
I was just going to say, if you actually pop that on there, look.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's great.
You
could cut the heart out itself, actually.
You could actually cut around there and you've got your heart. In actual fact, we brought some hearts out. I'm not sure if it was it was actually last Valentine's. So we're going back a year ago.
Okay.
18 months ago, probably.
Yeah.
But we had some decorative dies with that lattice work with some hearts, so that would work beautifully with it.
Because I know so many people like literally build up their heartfelt collections, don't they? Keep them all in the fabulous storage boxes.
Every single month.
Yeah.
Right, storage boxes.
Oh yes, should we get?
Yeah.
Well, we've mentioned it.
Only purely because we've got something new on the show today.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We do. We do. We do. We've actually got some stamp panels that have the. They're there.
Oh,
they
right.
have the magnetic part on the back, so that if you want to put your coordinating stamps.
Oh, how
here we
excellent
go.
is that? Look.
So on the front.
Yep.
There's your stamp, so we can have one set of stamps
This
there,
is
and then
genius.
on the back, you've got your dies. So I always say, if you're buying the normal ones,
yeah.
So they're the normal ones, they're the ones that you've been buying over the last few years that Heartfelt have brought them. You would put some magnetic strips on the back or some double-sided tape, whereas this, the magnetic sheet's already there.
That is so good. I love that they were like, we've got something new, have we? I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm kind of skipping along there, aren't I?
No, it's
That's
great.
because I was actually quite excited.
Yeah,
because
they're great.
We launched these over in America a good few months back.
Right.
And somebody did email in the show. And she said, oh, we got the magnetic sheets, the ones with the magnetic sheets. And I'm thinking, we haven't launched them yet. And then I've been waiting and waiting. And then this month, yes, we've got them.
Boom! So they're on the screen for you, $12.99, and you're getting 6 of them, which will fit obviously in your storage box. 934723. Already busy for these now. You've seen them,
but we have got, as I say, we have got those normal ones on there.
Yeah.
And you're probably saying, well, I don't now need those, but you will, because if you want to just pop your decorative dies. So what I tend to do is, I think I'm on my 4th, if not 5th. Storage binder with all my decorative dies in. Okay, so I've got my circles, I've got my matte and layered dies, I've got all my decorative dies that come with the collections. You would still use those to put your
because these don't have the matching
dies.
stamps.
They don't have the matching stamps, so you don't need to spend that little bit extra for the magnetic back.
Lovely. Ah, so good, so good. I shall hand these back to you.
You know, they're actually, you know, they don't just bring us the stamps and dies. I don't need that die now, do I? Because I'm just thinking what we're doing. But they've brought us the storage solutions as well.
Right. Very good. Right. It's because they were crafters themselves, so they know what we want.
They know what we need. They know how messy our craft rooms can get.
Yeah.
So they kind of thought, actually, hang on a minute, we need some storage. So
good, good.
Right. So let's get on with this card. So first of all, what I'm going to do is we're going to do a bit of stamping. We didn't do this in the last show. So if you're new to Heartfelt Creations, you always stamp your image first. So I'm going to take the Christmas tree. Now I have got my Hampton Art stamping platform down there, but it's underneath some cardstock now. So I'm just going to use my block. That's my new favourite toy.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen this either. Or was it a one-day special a few weeks ago?
I'll show you. As you haven't seen it, and we haven't got it on the show, and I've said about it now, it's this.
Right.
Basically, the reason why it's my new favourite toy is because if you do stamp it wrong,
you can go back in.
You can go back in.
Marvellous.
So it is really easy, and it's nice actually because you can build up your scenes.
Yeah.
But a lot of Heartfelt dies, stamps are quite decorative, and there's nothing worse than going in and then realising you missed a corner. But so having said that, they have got the U-mount on the back, so it does make it beautiful. So I'm thinking actually that's not quite dark enough.
Okay.
Go in again, because my paper hasn't moved because I've got the magnets there. Look at that. Perfect.
Lovely.
Perfect bit of stamping. It's also nice actually. For you crafters out there that haven't done a lot of stamping before, and you're always thinking, oh, I'm
nervous of it.
Very, very nervous. Or if you've got dexterity problems and you maybe have arthritis in the wrist or the hand, which is why our Lou uses her platforms. You might have seen her using it today, actually, because she has problems with her wrist. So it's fantastic. So don't be afraid of stamping. There's always a solution.
That's good.
Right, so there's my stamped image there. And then we're going to take our coordinating die, and then I'm just going to lay that just over, and it's a smidgen bigger, so you're not going to lose the outline. Okay, and just drop that bit, and then just pop a couple of bits on there.
I do love stamps and dies that coordinate. They make life so much easier. And you get that, and I don't want to be cutting things. I don't mind if it's a simple.
Yeah, if it's a few things that you want to just cut out.
I don't mind simple things, but like if it's too fussy, I
mean, it's like
love
this
the
one,
dies.
for example. I definitely would not be cutting around those snowballs.
Yeah.
Or the snow at the bottom. That'd just be cut out. And then you have got a little bit in there, look.
Oh yeah.
Just to cut out. And then to colour, lots of different ways you can use it. I've decided on these, the easiest way I found was I'm going to take 2 different colours. So I'm going to use Memento New Sprout.
New Sprout.
Yeah.
I like that name.
I love my sprouts at Christmas, actually. So I'm taking my ink and I'm using the daubers, which we have on the show today, and I'm just pulling that through. Now, it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about going over my snow on there, because I will probably, at some point, add some glitter, and then I'm going to go in there.
Now we've got the daubers on the show. You're getting a set of 12 for $13.99. They're so handy, aren't they? 069154. I just love that you just pop your finger in there
It's
and
easy.
you can craft away.
It is so easy because they are precision daubers. They're slightly domed at the top. They go to a point, and you can just pick up and just go in there. And it does give a really nice effect of colouring. It does kind of look a little bit like it's been kind of airbrushed to a degree.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to go in with a darker green, and then I'm just going to sweep. So I'm going up, okay? So it's not touching the paper too much, but just catching the ends. And then I'm just going to go in just with a few other little sweeps, just to add a little bit more depth of colour.
Very nice.
A little bit down here, I think. There we go.
Lovely.
Oh, I'm really happy, and maybe.
You still know when to stop, isn't it?
It is, but I always start off with the lighter colours and then go in with the darker colours. Okay.
It's the whole thing of you can add more, but you can't take away.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm going to take that to one side. So we're going to go back in with our card, and I'm going to do the inside first. Okay, so for the inside panels, I've chosen these 2 decorative panels. So just glue both of those in, double-sided, so you do have the choice.
You do, because you're getting 2 of each, so don't worry.
You've got 2 of, and especially, one of the reasons why I do say to people, you know, go for a second paper pad, because my first paper pad, what I tend to do is I cut all my panels out.
Right.
Okay, so all the sentiments, the panels, the tags, the ribbon strips, and then that's what I use for my card bases. And then the other paper pad I tend to use for my scrapbooking, my mini albums, or my backgrounds.
Very nice idea.
So that's why it's always nice to have 2. And there's always one project that you're going to make and you think, I really need 2 of those.
Yes.
But then I could do with another one because I want to coordinate, especially if you're doing the mini albums.
Or if you want to make a matching card and gift box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're going to need more than 2 sheets. So what I've got is I've got a sheet here, a piece of card. It's about 1 inch wide, and I've scored down the middle, and then I'm just going to glue that to, have a look what I've done, the back.
So just at the sides?
Just at the sides,
okay.
Just a little bit, just about halfway.
I see.
Like that. In actual fact, yeah, that's fine because I can change that around. Because what I've done is I've looked at the panels that I'm using, and then I've done it so that it's slightly bigger, and then it's got a part here that's going to glue to my base card that I've scored. So, not sure how big that was, to be fair. 1, 2, I'd say about 3 inches. Right. And then scored at about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to go in the same there, so it's about the same distance. And then that's created like my hinge.
Lovely.
Okay. And then I'm going to glue that to my card. So I'm now just going to take that, because I put them the wrong way round. So I'm just going to put that score, and that's going to go on the centre. So
Easily
I'm going to
fixable.
glue each down the side, and then that's going to go in the centre. And see where that score is there? I want that with the score in the centre of my card.
This is nice. It's a bit different, isn't it? Nice little thing
Yeah,
to
and it's
open
got
up.
a little bit of movability in the front of on the inside of your card.
Yeah.
And then I've got 2 panels. Where's the other one gone? Again, I know everything's going to coordinate, so I'm going to pop them on each side. You don't actually need too much glue. You don't need to soak your paper.
It's got a good grab, that glue.
It has, it's
Yeah.
brilliant glue. So as you can see, I've got a nice border around there in the red.
Yeah.
All the colours coordinate beautifully.
Oh, and look at his little face.
He's a cheeky little one though. He has got a cheek. He's like, I've got the candy cane.
Yeah.
Ha ha. And then just pop that one down there on that side. And then I've got a cosy Christmas wishes. So I'm putting it this side because if you see it, you just lose it.
Yeah.
I don't even need to mat and layer that up either.
And that, again, that's one of the sentiments in the paper pad.
Cozy winter wishes.
Yeah.
You've also got this available in the stamp as well.
Oh,
so you're
good.
getting that, so you've got the choice. But then that's bringing the green in onto that panel.
Looks very good.
Okay. And then I think that's about all I've done. But you can glitter that up if you want. And then that folds up like that, and we can now decorate the front. So the front of the card. Okay, let's have a look. So I'm going to mat this onto a piece of cardstock that I've already mounted with some 3-dimensional tape. Just add a bit of glue so it slides around on there. Let's put it on there for... Because I shouldn't have glued that, I need to actually put this on first. So let's put the panel on first.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not going to glue. I'm forgetting, I'm forgetting where I am now. There we go, look, he's cute.
Yeah. He's got a wry smile, actually.
He has, look, yeah.
Sideways smile.
I like that. Right, so then I'm going to pop my decorative die cornerways. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue, just dot a bit, just pop that on there. And then what I'm going to do is, where have we got that? I'm going to pull it down slightly more.
If you do want this decorative die on its own, it's at the bottom of the screen. It's really lovely, $19.99, and you're getting those 3 die sets, 100249.
Right, so glue again, try again, shall we? Then bring the card back.
Careful of the glue, I was going to say.
Wipe that. How's my card's going to... This is why I like my glass mat.
Yeah.
So clean that and then just pop that. Again, I've got a nice red around the edge.
Lovely.
And then I'm using some of the elements from the papers, as you can see. I'm going to snip these little pair. So I'm afraid, bye-bye, little one. And he's going to snip away nicely. And I'm just going to actually add a bit of decoupage on this.
Yes, I love a bit of dimension.
It just, you don't very often get it in Christmas cards. I did actually see on the show that you've just done it, on This Evening, Hochanda, you had those 3-dimensional envelopes.
Oh, yes.
They would have been perfect
For these,
for
yes.
your dimensional cards. So I pop that on there, and then I've got a Christmas tree. And we're going to, I don't need, and I've got a collection of these. You can see I've got a collection of snowballs.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pop a little, again, this is going to be a bit of a thick tape because I've run out of my thin. Just pop a little bit of tape there. And layer that up.
Oh, that looks
Don't
good.
want to hide little one there too much, so I'm going to bring that over the side slightly.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pop this one. Oh, let's have a look. I might, oh no, there's a bit of tape on here, but... So pop that on the back of him. It's like, with all heartfelt collections, you're actually building a scene. And I'm actually imagining you know, he's just sitting there because little cute penguins singing away to him. Not sure what they're singing. This one's going to go flat. Just pop her there. I'm going to say her. Oh, look, I didn't actually notice she's got a candle in her hand.
This is the thing. I think the more you look at it, because they're so detailed, aren't they?
Yeah. So there are lots of little bits that you're going to pick up. And then what I've done is, this is one of the ribbon strips. So in the paper pad, I'm not sure if you've got the paper pads there, so I'll just grab some of these.
Okay.
You've got, you know, I said to you I cut everything out of that first paper pad. So you've got ribbon strips. Some of them have got sentiments on. Some of them have got your little penguins on. You've got 2 of each of them, obviously, because you've got 2 out of each. You've got lots of different ribbon strips. So that one that I've got, Baby It's Cold Outside, I haven't got because I've used them all. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Well, there's one with Deck the Halls,
which is similar.
So what you can do is you can cut those up. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you've got another one because this is off of 1 paper pad. So you've got 10 Deck the Hall sentiments.
So good.
And
batch making. You know.
This is the Baby Cold Outside. I think you get 3 in a strip on that one.
Okay.
So what I've done is I'm just going to use my glue gun if I can find it. There we go. Just.
Oh, careful.
There we go. So I'm going to put them about there. But I'm just going to lift that up slightly. Again, just add a little bit of dimension. And then I've got a little red poinsettia from last month's collection that I'm just going to pop there in the corner. So it's not totally adorned with flowers. It's just 1 flower in there. And then what you can do is you can add diamantes, you can add your snow, you can add your glitter. And then I've actually, on the one that you're seeing that I had already made, I've added some pearls around that edge.
That lends itself, doesn't it? And you've put some, like you said, some diamantes on the tree.
But just by putting even just a different coloured flower on, you've got a completely different look. You can swap and change the little images that you've got on the bottom as well, but use the same technique. And then inside, look. Yay! You've got that one, and then this one is the blue.
Beautiful.
But, you know, if you're selling your cards, it's a lovely, like, kind of gift as well, because I say you could put a gift card in there as well.
That's a good point.
But if you're selling them, just using different coloured ways, different panels out the paper pad, but using the same concept to put that card together.
Yeah,
it's really nice and easy and quick.
Nice, and imagine what you could charge for something like that as well. Now, I shall leave you for a second.
Okay, thank you.
Here's the website, so you can see all of our goodies that are on the show today. You can break it down if you want. You've got your essential collections there, which has got the paper pad and the candy cane houses in stamp form and in die form. But then you've also got the penguins, the dies and the stamps. There's your decorative heart of joy, it's called. Lots of you are going for that one. You're liking that one. Don't forget the new storage. That's really great. You've got that. Okay. So let's talk you through what you're getting. We'll start with it's all of this. It's fantastic. This is the paper pad that has so many elements. 24 sheets, 2 of each, so you don't have to choose because they are double-sided. So what you're seeing as I flick over the next one will be the reverse of this. So here we've got all of those toppers that have the sentiments on. We've got things like with love at Christmas time, season's greetings. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. This is the reverse. See, you could cut that into those panels if you wanted to. Look how cute they are. They're all just so adorable. Then again, you've got more. This could be a card in itself. Isn't that gorgeous? You've got the polar bear. It's just so nice. I love the candy cane house as well. And then moving on, of course, we've got the coordinating papers. You can mat and layer. Now, a lot of these coordinating papers don't necessarily say Christmas. You could look at this and go candy cane, but in other ways you could use it. It's just a lovely stripy background. And then we've got more scenes. And this is so nice. There's the sample that we saw earlier using glossy accents on the canes and on the lights. And this one with the poinsettia. So this set will match the dies. You can cut these lovely figures out with the dies that are on the show. They're all coordinating. And then you've got more of these little tags. Some have got sentiments on and some have left room for you to stamp on. Here are more background papers. I love the blues. Again, this doesn't necessarily say Christmas. This one, so you've got your 6x6s on here. And then also more background. Love the greens. Isn't this gorgeous? Just check this out. I mean, these toppers are fantastic, aren't they? Not slightly more muted colours in this one, but there really is something for everybody. Again, you could cut those up if you wanted to, those strips, or just use them for your matting and your layering. Whoops. Very nice, rich colour there. Again, this sheet will work brilliantly with the dies that we have got on the show. You could die cut all of them on this particular page. And then moving along, look, this is great for your scrapbooking. I love these ribbons. That section there doesn't, again, necessarily say Christmas. Massive scene for your scrapbooking. It's just, oh, and this is nice, isn't it? Something a bit different. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that's your paper pad. You're getting 24 sheets, 2 of each, and they're double-sided. And then you have also got the stamps and the dies to match. So you've got the candy cane stamps and dies. You've got your Merry Moments with the penguins, stamps and dies. And Season of Glee, because they're very, very happy. Look at those two swinging around there, and the dies to match. And last but not least, you have got the decorative die, the Heart of Joy decorative die, which is so pretty, isn't it? What have we got here? So we've got, how many was it? Yes, 27 dies and 16 stamps. Is that right? Really? Wow. That is absolutely a lot. And 24 sheets as well. Now, oh yes, I forgot that bit. It all comes in a bag, and you get the inspiration sheet as well. Isn't that cool? Love it. There we are. So now this is what's really good, that you can spread the cost on FlexiBuy. Not twice, but 3 times. £38.31, making it even more affordable for you. Look at all this that you're getting. 420827 is the item number. It is on an 8-day delay dispatch. That's quite hard to say because it's coming from America, but it's worth the wait. And now, was it right that this is exclusive to us until the 14th? Right, 14th of August, so that's good. So you get it first. Right. Essentials, if you want to go for just a slightly smaller collection, then you can go for the paper pad with the candy cane kit, the dies and the stamps to match for that. Now that is £46.97. But you can spread the cost on FlexiBuy as well, and I believe there is even a Freedom discount. Look at that. If you're a Freedom member, you can spread the cost 2 instalments of £21.14, 759,622. Then we've got the storage binder. This is so handy. Heartfelt have thought of everything. £12.99 for this. It will fit, obviously, the whole collection in. Yeah, love that. £12.99, 374418. Then we've got the stamp and magnet panels, which will fit into the storage. These are brand new. We love them. £12.99, 934723. Do give us a call, 01733602000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Over to you, Nikki.
Right, so we're going to do a bit of heat embossing. I did do this earlier, and we did it on a piece of craft card, look.
Lovely.
So that's the card that we made earlier, okay? So you don't have to put all your penguins on it and make it overly cute. You can make quite, in actual fact, I would say it's kind of like a Nordic.
Yes, it is.
Christmas, isn't it, with your craft card.
Can see
but
that.
With this one, what I'm doing is I'm actually stamping it onto, so I'm going to do my heat embossing, but I'm doing it on red.
Right.
Okay. So again, I'm using my stamp platform. So I'm going to pop my house down. Oh, maybe not. Put that down. And then just make sure it sticks to the top. And then I'm going to go in and use my Versamark, which is like a sticky clear ink. And using the platform means that I can go in again just in case I don't get it enough. And just put that down, just go down, work my way down, make sure I get the edges. Hopefully that's enough, but if it isn't, I can go in again. But I kind of think that's enough. I think it's got it all.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to take that off. Take that off, else I'll forget what I've done with it. And then pop that down there. And then I've got somewhere, oh there it is. Lovely.
Oh, bit of paper, you got it?
I have. So pop that down there, so that's going to catch all my residue of
embossing powder,
and then we've got some detailed embossing powder. Okay, so this is a white embossing powder. So what you did is, you did actually, because I'm skipping now, so if you're new to crafting, I must remember, this is an anti-static bag, and you rub it over it, and it's got like a powder in it, like a chalky powder, and it means when you pop your embossing powder, which I have put a lot on there,
don't worry,
but don't worry, because look, you just tap it off. Okay, now it didn't, oh, it did actually quite, I don't know what happened there, because it's got round the edge, and what's happened there?
I'm not sure.
I reckon I've already done something on this
do you
before. Yeah, and it's dried. So I'll tell you what, I'm not going to worry, because I've got another one.
Oh, okay.
I've got another one, and what I basically need out of this one then is just the window and the door.
Okay, no worries.
And just
we've all done
some
it.
of that. I don't know what I was thinking, but hey, doesn't matter. So I'm just going to heat this, so it's going to look a little bit strange, but yours will look like this. If I lay that there.
Probably prepped it already.
I think I'm not quite sure what I did, but I know there's two houses there. I can see
the outline, yeah.
But I only actually need that door and this window at the top,
right.
So it's fine. So it's looking a bit messy, but hey.
Oh, lovely! We've got a picture in. Who's this from? Catherine, hello. Oh, that's
Catherine.
Amazing.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's from last month's collection.
Yeah.
That's the candlelit collection.
And it's a thing of beauty. Oh, and you're saying that you, Catherine, you've ordered the new collection as well? Marvellous. Can't wait for it to arrive. Lovely.
Right.
Thank you for sending that in.
That was beautiful,
wasn't it? That
wasn't
was a
it?
work of art.
Right, so forget that I've double stamped it.
Don't you worry,
okay. I'm just going to die cut out the door. Now, in the die set that goes with this stamp set, so this is the Candy Cane Cottage, you've got 12 dies in total, so you've got bits that you can cut out. Look, so many different ways you can cut out the parts of the door there. You can cut out the outer edge of that window, which we're going to do in a second. So I'm going to leave that there. So I'm just going to cut out these bits, because that's all I need for a second. Okay, so just make sure you do take that down well. I don't really think I needed a bit that big.
Don't worry.
But I'm overcompensating now for my boo-boo there. It's like the other month, but actually it was on the last collection.
Yeah.
I made a card and a sample. And it wasn't until I was doing the photography I realised I've got the lantern upside down. I couldn't work out why the candle is upside down. Realised the whole image was upside down.
Well, never mind.
So obviously going through my demos, I was being very, very careful.
Yeah.
And there's Jimmy, the director, in my ear saying, I think there might be something wrong there. I've got Janice saying, wouldn't it be strange if it was an upside down card? Still didn't click.
Oh,
I'd only done the same. I've got the lantern upside down. So I had to do something wrong in this show, didn't I? So as I say, I want that anyway. And to be honest, that little bit of
looks like snow.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does,
doesn't it? Right, you see this little one here? You can actually cut out the little window bits.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so what you need to do is just fiddle around. Now I can't see because I have overdone it with my embossing powder on it, so I'm not even going to attempt to cut it because I can't see, because normally you'd see and you could see where, but all I can see is embossing under it.
No worries,
because it's kind of smudged a little bit, but you can actually cut out those little bits. I'm
nice.
Also going to go into this one, so this is the one that I'm going to use as my main cottage. So I'm going to cut out, now that's literally dead tape now.
Okay.
I'm going to cut the outer edge out on this one. You can even cut out the eave around there, the eaves of the cottage.
Oh, yes, yes.
So you've got that die there, so you could layer that up as well.
That's really good.
And then what I'm going to do on this one, you've got this die here that's going to cut out the window panes. So I'm going to put that there, and then what you need to do is, you see where the ends are, you need roughly around the same, and then bring that up so you can't see any white at the bottom.
Yeah.
So it needs to kind of be central. Okay, and that's going to cut that out as well. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to cut that out again. Okay, so I'm going to cut that window out. There. Not the window, sorry, the door.
Yes, the door, yeah.
Right, got there. And then pop that in.
I do really like this candy cane house. I think it's for all ages.
It is. I mean, if you wanted to cut it out the paper pad, or you wanted to, you could stamp it and colour it. I mean, there's one there that I've stamped and coloured.
Oh, that's great. Should we have a look?
And then there's one, and that was just quickly coloured with pencils. But if you want it out the paper pad, I think there is 4, if not 6, candy canes.
That looks great.
Houses.
So effective.
Candy cane cottages.
Yeah.
Sorry, I must call it the right thing. So there's my door. Look at that. Now I've got my window panes. I'm going to take that out, and there's my cottage.
Oh, it looks great in that colour as well.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a really nice effect. So I'm going to pop that there so I don't lose it. So it's using different cardstocks. You know, if you don't want to colour, you can still use the stamp and get an amazing effect with it. Put them there. Get all my little elements up there that I need. I've got 2 candy canes there. I'm going to pop that.
Oh, there's one more.
Or I might need that in a second. I'm not sure if I'm going to put lights on this yet. So just pop that down there. My heat gun. Bring my card over here. So what I've done is I've got a 6x6 card. Got one of the 6x6 panels, but I've cut it down so that I took about ½ an inch. So this was 5.5 by 5.5.
Right.
Got some foam pads on there. And as I say, just pop a little bit of glue on there to make sure I've got that even. But then what I've also got, and I'm not sure if I'm going to pop that under there or inside at the side. Or I'm going to pop it under here, I think.
Okay.
So I might need to trim it slightly. In actual fact, I might just leave it like that.
I like it.
Just hanging over the edge. So that's now going to bring that red in because I've got my cottage that's red. Now where do I want to put it? That's the only thing. I'm going to pop it here, I think. No, actually I'm going to pop it there.
Okay.
Okay, again a little bit of foam tape just to add a little bit of dimension. And this is really awful cheap foam tape. Okay, as you can see, you can actually pull it. However, it's really good because it does the job.
Okay.
Just makes a mess of your scissors. And if Lorraine, my friend, is watching, she spent about 2 hours cleaning about 15 pairs of my scissors.
Oh, bless, and you're gunking them up again.
Honestly, I've just used this. These are solely now for my foam tape.
Got you.
Honest.
Yeah. That's a good friend. Did you make her a cup of tea?
She actually stayed the night, and I had my friend Sandra there. So Sandra did all my pencil sharpening. Lorraine was cleaning my scissors.
That's hilarious. What were you doing?
What was I doing?
Having a glass of wine.
No, I think we all had that. No, I think I was prepping. I was prepping
I'm
for one of my
teasing.
shows. So yeah, they were both getting it into helping me because I can get a little bit disorganised sometimes.
Are they crafters too?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Absolutely addicted to heartfelt.
Right.
Which is how I met them.
Oh, I see.
They actually came to one of my classes
Oh.
and they've now become very, very good friends.
Lovely.
So through crafting, I have made some amazing friends. So, do I want to put that on there? I tell you what, I've got my door. Should I put... I've got the I don't need that messy one. That is disastrous. So I'm going to put the door on a hinge, and how I'm doing this is, even though this is glue, it still gives you some movability, so you can still close it and open it.
Right.
So I'm just going to pop that in there. So it's going to slide just, oh, not quite that far. Inside there, just hold that for a second so it sticks. And then a little tiny bit of tape again. And this is a very bit of, oh gosh. It's just as well Lorraine's coming next week.
She's going to get this job again.
She's going to get the cleaning of the scissors again. And then top that on my little circle window. As I say, you can do as much or as little dimension as you like. Oh gosh, it's stuck on there. But I actually quite like it with the white embossing powder, because it gives you the illusion of like a bit of snow on it.
Yeah,
now I'm going to put a couple of candy canes, one that side,
nice,
and one that side. So these are from the paper pad. I haven't coloured these myself, so I'm kind of, you know, mix and match it a little bit. You don't have to do everything colouring. So this is what we coloured earlier.
Ah, yes, okay.
So my Christmas tree, again, I'm going to save them because I'm going to have a snowball fight. And then I'm going to pop that just there. I'm going to put it flat because I'm running out of tape. And then, should we have a choir? Just two? Should we just have two?
That looks nice.
Or should we have, oh, I like the little one there, look. Oh, I like this one.
Okay.
I like the red. Oh, no, because that's got red. No, I'm going to use these.
Choices.
Just take some of that sticky residue off and just pop a little bit of tape. I can just see there's a little bit of bits from the die cutting just need pulling out. I'm only going to pop a little bit just one side. And I'm going to bring that over, because then we've got the choir there, look, as well, from the paper pad.
Yeah.
And then all I think it needs is just, upside down, one of the sentiments from the paper pad.
Perfect fit, actually.
I've put a little bit of red, matted it on some red.
Yeah.
So it now pulls all that red into that side as well, okay, because else it'd look a little bit uneven. So the sentiment's over that side. And you can add glitter, you can add some snow on there, but...
Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it?
Isn't that cute?
Oh, love it. I love it. I love that the door opens. I just think that's fabulous.
Brilliant.
Gorgeous. We've got just enough time then to have one last recap, one last look at the one-day special. Here's the website, so you can get items individually, but obviously, as ever, the best way to get it is if you go for the complete collection, because you're getting such a wonderful saving, and you can spread the cost on flexi-buy as well, in not just 2 but 3 instalments, which I always love. Now, we are approaching a quarter of the stock gone, and we loaded a lot of stock.
There is a lot of stock, because we always do.
We know that there's so many heartfelt fans out there that want to get their mitts on it. This is exclusive to us until the 14th of August.
It is.
Yeah. Again, just to say, it's on an 8-day dispatch.
It is, yeah, because it is a US.
Yeah.
It's going to come from the US. And I know in the last show we had a lot of viewers from the US that were buying as well.
Yeah.
Because it is an amazing saving, especially if you're a Freedom member.
Indeed, because your postage is sorted, isn't it? There you go. So I can't believe how many things we've got in here. We've got the paper pad, but we've got, is it 27 dies and 16 stamps, which is just absolutely incredible. How long have we got? What would you like, samples or pad? Samples, all right, let's have a look then.
And I'm going to actually show you, because I was just thinking, because I can't remember what the card looked like that I had in mind that I was going to prep.
Right.
That's the one that I had in mind that I made. This is the one. I did it blind because I wasn't quite sure what I'd done with it.
It looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. There we go.
So it's completely, oh, there we go. Completely different.
You've got like a twofer there, as I like to say.
So I put the candy canes in a different place. I've got a poinsettia on this one, and the doors. I've got the door open.
Yeah,
on that
you
one.
have. Yeah,
So,
yeah, pretty much similar.
But again, just using, you know, swapping and changing the images makes a complete difference.
And of course, you can decoupage them up. I
Layer
love
it
that.
up. But if you want to kind of really go to town, I love the soft kind of like oyster kind of pink that she's used on this.
It's beautiful.
And then she's still got the choir in the background there with little polar bear.
Yeah, it's gorgeous,
cute, isn't it?
And then you can go fun with it, or you can go, oh, I love this.
Yeah, let's
Can't
give
help
it a
it. I love my
shake.
shaker cards. Love those. Look at that. I mean, there's such a lot of detail in there, isn't there?
Yeah, just layer it up. You know, just have fun. In actual fact, I've just noticed she's used some elements from the other paper pad as well as the flowers, because that stamped image there is from last month's paper Heartfelt collection.
Love it. And then quickly just show this one because...
Completely different again, isn't it?
That's what we like. Now, you can spread the cost. Oh, and I should say, you also get inspiration sheet and the bag that it's going to come in.
Don't forget the bag.
You can't forget the bag because I love the bag. So 3 instalments of £38.31. Item number is 420827. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you. It's been amazing.
Hasn't it? It's been lovely. So we'll see you bright and early at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Marvellous. Don't go anywhere though, more coming up after this break. And coming up next, if you missed it earlier, we are letting Leonie loose, followed by the one-day special after that, and then we've got Pearly Wink's first anniversary. Have a good evening.
Hochanda will be supporting Stamporama, an incredible art stamp and papercraft show, and we would like to invite you to come along and meet us on Sunday the 11th of August. Set in the Stevenage Arts and Leisure Centre, Stamporama brings together the UK's most dedicated and gifted craft experts, all available to inspire you with their knowledge and expertise. Tickets are available from Hochanda in advance for only £2.50, or alternatively on the door for £3. So what are you waiting for? Treat yourself to a fantastic crafty day out. Order your tickets today from hochanda.com.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, or from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. Each month we will be bringing you a brand new kit that you can purchase on the day of each show. Or if you pre-order your kit, you will receive £5 off a purchase of £20 or more of any additional products featured within our Craft Along brand shop that month. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I know I've got my real heels on, haven't I?
I've no heels
Sorry.
on. Flats. I left my heels at home.
But when I've got no heels on, though, I am literally like that, aren't I?
It's amazing.
I'm about like that. So.
Yeah, but if I just do this, it's fine. Nobody will ever know.
Nobody will know. I love it.
Apart from they can see our feet in so much shots. But it's
yeah, sometimes. Now, as promised, you've got different stamps by Darkroom Door. That's it. I've forgotten them. But which are great. I mean, I've been looking at them now. I can see why you love them so much.
Oh yes, you've been playing, haven't you?
I've been playing.
I love it because our Alex were like, oh, I need to do some crafting. So you have. She's been sat over there, all quiet, colouring in.
I'm colouring in with the flowers from the last show.
Absolutely. But yes, we've got a whole new collection in this hour, starting with these cool stamps.
Yeah.
So. These are cool because you've got loads of marks, so you can do so much with these. You know, you're adding to your backgrounds, you're creating beautiful accents with them, you're creating loads and loads of textures with these. I love this collection.
Yeah, it's
and
so
for
cool.
$18.99, it is super cool. If you're brand new, if you've not seen Dark Room Door yet, Australian company, which is why we have to wait a little bit for them to get delivered. The lovely thing is, you're not going to see these absolutely everywhere.
Right.
You know, and I love that. I love that we bring companies from overseas because it does mean they're special.
Yeah, something different for your crafty stash.
Absolutely.
You want different, yeah.
The box is in it because you can see the storage, so it's perfect storage. You can see what's in it, so you don't have to faff about.
Yeah.
You don't faff looking for storage. You're having to label up. They've done it for you. The stamps are all rubber mounted, so you've already got them foam mounted, which saves so much time. On this one, you've actually got your 10 stamps. It's up to you how you cut it, but I'd be cutting all those as one. I'd be cutting all those as one. I'd be cutting that one out. It is a full stamp, the full plate, so you cut it as you want. But yeah, you can separate it, and I do them in your blocks.
Yeah.
They are super. I mean, I've just used them on this one as a background, so literally just accents. You know, overlaying them, and of course I've used the wonderful meditation stamp that's coming up in a few moments' time. But really nice just to add the accents. What I love about it, and the team. Dark Room Door team, they sent backgrounds in. So you know I'm obsessed with backgrounds.
Yes.
I love it because...
You've got millions of them.
But look, Dark Room Door are also obsessed with backgrounds.
Excellent.
Boom. These have all been done on the gel plate.
Nice.
I know, aren't they cool? So this is the thing, all the different marks that you can create, all the different textures you can create. And it does mean, I looked at these and thought, I need to get my gel plate out.
Yeah.
So definitely going to have a play in this hour with the gel plate because they are perfect for
I
that.
would totally be getting these as well. I
they're
love
superb.
them. They're going to use them again and again and again on so many backgrounds, and good for gents cards as well
Yes,
as ladies.
indeed,
That's what
indeed.
I think. $18.99 then, 468916. Then next up, okay, so we've got the word block stamp and the stencil.
Now then.
Yes.
Earlier on in the first show, we had the other one, which are all about the art, and
Creativity.
that was so busy.
Yeah.
This one, it's all about relax, peace. Look at that. You've got your exactly the meditation. Because we've got the yoga stamps, I thought we need this then, don't we? I adore this. You've got heal, you've got meditation, you've got zen, you've got rest. I just think it's such all those words that just, you know, they just calm.
Chill.
Excellent, yes. They promote that wonderful calmness.
Yeah.
Not only have you got the stencil, but you've got the stamp to match. I know I said in the first hour, but I love these. There's so many ways you can use these, whether it be background, whether you are going to cut out each and every phrase, it's up to you. But these are such a favourite.
Should we have a look?
I used them, I've used them in the background on that one. And again, because it's nice and peaceful, because it's your gorgeous florals, I thought that would work so well with that. On that one, I've used it in the background there. Using it on that one, I've used it with your sprinkly painty things. Brush holes.
Okay.
Sprinkly painty things. And works an absolute treat. I've also, obviously these are the stamps from this morning's show, but that's the background from this afternoon.
Right.
We've got quite a lot. It's funny this hour. There's some that we've got loads of samples for and some not so many. We got bits. Seems like me and the team got a bit stuck on some of them.
Your
some
favourites.
of them. See, look at that. That is so easy.
Yeah.
A background, but you just put that stamp on it, bang, you've done something beautiful straight away, and that's from Robin. Thank you, from Dark Room Door.
There we go.
Another one.
Oh.
See, wow.
40. We're approaching 40% gone. You've only just seen this.
Gosh, I presume it was busy in the first hour of this one. You found this early, you must have. I love that because just a simple, you know, something that does represent peace and tranquility.
Yeah.
You know, the beautiful butterfly, which
Look
is
at
gorgeous.
this.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I really like this.
And
I love the
easy.
torn edges as well. Yeah.
Easy. See, that's the thing with something like that. You're literally just inking through your stencil.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously easy, but so effective.
Got to show this one. Is this yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one, again, stamps from the beginning, from the first. That one using a bit of scrap that I had, but just inking on through.
Nice.
Or spritzing through in that one. And that's the thing, it's a stencil. You're using all your spritzers, you're using your inks. You know, they'll all work beautifully with
paste,
it. Yeah, absolutely.
14.99, 737 614. Then we're going on to the meditation. Yes. Oh
wow.
my goodness, a quarter of the stock gone already.
I love this one.
Yeah.
This is cool. So you've got the lotus flowers, and then of course you've got your yoga poses, but you've also got a lot of beautiful sentiments like quiet the mind, the soul will speak. I love that.
Yeah.
And
Namaste,
Namaste, nourish your soul, live in the moment. So really, really beautiful. Again, peaceful sentiments.
Yeah.
And of course the figures are fabulous. Let me show you. So I'll show you first of all. I love this one by Rachel because I think that image doesn't need to be coloured in. It's such a beautiful image, and there's so much detail going on inside it. It looks absolutely exquisite. The lotus flower in the background there, and I love it because Rachel, it looks